We begin this session with somebody trying to ask a question. I could talk over you, but I'm going to choose not to today. What is your question?
Isn't it canon in D&D that the DM can be a pantheon god?
That is a very, very good question. If the DM is like canon in any role, he is Ao, who holds the tablets of fate and overarches all gods. If he's anybody, and I've seen some D&D stats, but I'm of the camp that if you really want something unkillable, you should never stat it. Now then, where was I? Yes. I'm going to need you guys to roll me initiative because you do not have your initiative rolls in here. But while you do that, remembering to click your token, somebody needs to control David. And while you sort that out, well, point of inspiration to you. I will explain where you are. After being in Baldur's Gate for a little more than a day or two, you've been trying to grab your footing around here, and you've been called upon by the Flaming Fist mercenary / City Watch patrol group to deal with a series of assassinations. Based on some detective work and some sleuthing, you found your way into a bathhouse that has this subterranean death spot beneath it. You've been investigating around the place until we get to this chamber with its 3 series of doors in the way. And as a reminder of what those doors are, I am going to open up the thing I need to have open up as a DM. Here we go. So, yes, as a reminder, the east door, the one pointing to the right, has the carvings of Bane, a lawful evil god of tyranny, as he is depicted in tall, armored mail with a bucket helm, and in his right hand, his right gauntlet, it is painted black and clutches at a set of shackles. In the northern door, you see carvings of Baal, a god of murder. He's depicted as a powerfully built, skull-headed man with long, curvy blades where his hands should be. These blades are not too dissimilar to what, Eros, you've experienced, stabbing right through your rage and deep into your flesh. To the south door, you have observed a carving to Merkel, Lord of the Bones, who is portrayed as a cloaked figure, whose face is hidden under a cowl, and in his skeletal hands he clutches a screaming human skull, not unlike the flaming skull of the individual that Dr. Joseph Skakel tortured upstairs. You are all set in this room. We have done our recap. You may proceed as you see fit.
Well, from what I remember, the old man told me to go north, right?
You asked the old man about treasures, and as such, I will relay again what he described to you. Go down the stairs, and then head east. Go that way for a while. After you pass the torture chamber, look north. You're looking for a secret door. Then, you'll come to an adjoining chamber that's flooded. Go west. You'll find some stolen loot from Tiamat's trove here. Those were the words that he said to you.
Dumb question, guys. Would y'all like to split the party? There's 3 doors and 6.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay.
I love seeing the party split, and though it is good etiquette and it is smart that you don't split the party, I will be frank with you. It can get boring when you're super strong as a team of 6. What can I do to incentivize you splitting the party? It is not...
Level 2?
You should be level 2, by the way. Are you not?
Yeah, we're level 2.
Ah,
That's
yeah.
what
Level
I'm
2.
saying. You wanna split the party at level 2? Sounds.
Well, what about this? What about instead of splitting it, by 2 in each way, 3 go north, 3 go south. That way we're about evenly split and still decently strong.
Okay, I guess I'm fine with that.
Mm.
I'm going to go south. I guess, David, do you want to come south with me? Yeah, sure.
Wait, allow me. Yeah, sure. One thing I will promise: if you do decide to spice it up, split the party a bit, you have my word, as vague as it will be, that I will try to add more loot to be found.
Hmm.
I don't like the sound of that,
Mm.
especially coming from you. If all the
Mm.
teams say that,
Demon, don't
I
believe
would
it.
I might tip, but
What
Anyway,
about this? We have me. I can be the tank for the south group. We have David being the spellcaster for the south group, and we could have Hardy Silver being our damage dealer for the southern group. We could have for the north group, Radic spellcaster, Eros damage dealer, and Sessic tank.
I can do that.
So that way we're kind of evenly balanced.
Okay.
Does that sound good with y'all?
Yeah. Before we
Yeah.
start,
I'm more of a tank than a damage dealer.
Well, I think tank and damage dealer between you and Sessic is kind of interchangeable. One thing
I
before.
prefer myself more as an off tank than an actual tank, but do go on.
Before you, just in case you get before Eros goes away, I'm gonna cast a healing spell on him.
before Eros goes away, you cast a healing spell on him. Done. Using your cure wounds.
Yes.
Be sure to mark off that spell slot. Whoa! And hey, I noticed somebody. Whoa! Nice going, Dr. Joseph Skackle. Yeah, very nice. Eros, fucking take your medicine.
Topped off.
that's full health, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
There is no beyond your maximum, Eros. Yeah,
no,
you
just active.
Yeah, you're cool. You're cool. You got it. Alrighty. So, yes. Do you open up the south door first?
Before we open up anything, can I take a look to see if any of the doors looked less dusty or recently used?
You may roll me an investigation check if you like.
Okay.
Hardy, can you check the door if it's trapped for us? Our south door.
Firstly, to answer Radic,
Oh.
you cannot determine any door that looks in any way more used than the other. They all look a little bit soaked with humidity down here in these chambers. They all have equal amount of slight bit of scuff marks here and there. For the most part, you can't discern anything in particular about the doors.
Okay, no marks, no distinctive marks on them or anything like that.
No, only
Except for what you described, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Like,
I don't see Dr. Joseph Skackle on the map.
He is right here.
I'm right below the yellow dot. If it shows a yellow dot on your screen, that's just me, my light spells.
So, who will be controlling David?
I will. Dr.
Okay,
Joseph
then
Shackle.
you should get the inspiration then.
Yeah, I mentioned whoever said I'll take control of David will get the inspiration point.
Yeah.
Well, in order to proceed on, you guys must open up a door.
Radic, check her
Yep.
door. I mean, not Radic, Hardy Silver.
I'm gonna check mine with the powers of perception. What does the lizard see? The
This
lizard
door
see
is...
the-
I will tell you what you see. This door is set with an explosive. Thank God that you saw it. If anybody was to open this door, it would set off a fireball spell based on the tumblers being activated like a flint kind of strike. It would be like pss, 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 and it would blow up this whole chamber, burning you to crisp.
Well,
Natural selection. I open the north door.
Let's start. Yeah.
I'll open the south door.
You open the north door, Sessic.
Yes.
But why? I just said it would turn into a fireball.
Oh, you
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah. You open
Is
the
there a
door, it will
chance-
become a
Absolutely.
fireball. Now, as for Hearty Silver, are you going to investigate the south door?
Yeah.
All right,
Investigation check.
that is correct.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. The door appears to not be trapped.
Okay, let's hurry up and go to that door for the north, so it's off fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go to the south then.
Alright.
You go first, Hardy.
You open
Boom.
up this door. Inside it, you see 3 corpses. The corpses are arranged into a triangle, like so. Well, hang on. Their hands and legs are pointed forward with their faces down into the ground. And on their backs, they have those skull flails sitting at the hips of their backs, it seems. As you're looking to, whoa, noise. Yes, this is a few humans that are in filthy black clothes. There is a torch that lies between them. So I'm going to take your torch, put it here. Well, I'm going to delete that, and I'm going to put it on the lighting area. Dynamic. Yeah, it's here. Lovely. So there is a torch between them, and it glows with a very sort of dark, sort of reddish hue. Not at all like yellow at all. Not at all kind of bright, just dull, dull red. You also do see that there is a rough-hewn staircase that leads to another torchlit chamber. Down here. How would you like to proceed?
I would like to investigate the corpses.
Alright, excellent. If you're
That
doing
sounds good.
that, I would like you, please, to give me an insight check.
Damn it.
The corpses are filthy and disgusting.
I guess I'll start heading downstairs to what I think is a crypt.
Yes, Dr. Joseph Skakel. As you do go down to those stairs, you realize that this is a partially collapsed crypt. You see that there is a crypt fully intact in front of you. The place is strewn and scattered with dust, and from the ceiling, bits of dust like flitters off from the ceiling and down over your clothes and such.
You want to stop right here and let the north party start heading north?
But again, that will set off the fireball spell. You're not listening.
The
Oh
door is
yeah.
trapped.
Is there a way to disarm it?
Oh no. What Sessic saw is like no one should even touch it. It will just explode.
If someone touches it, it'll explode. Well,
Yes.
so question: how big of the fireball? Will it just collapse the entire cave system?
Well, that's undetermined. The explosion radius of the fireball will be that of a fireball, being the radius of 20 feet, 40 feet in diameter, from the origin point probably being the door, so on and so forth.
Okay, I want to have one look at the north door. Is the trap magical? Can I determine that, or is it mechanical? I think you already said it was mechanical, but I'm not sure.
From Sessic's eyes, it was mechanical. What is your... Make a perception check, Radek.
Perception, sure.
It is not trapped in the slightest. Sessic got jumpy.
So I got jumpy. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
north door is clear then.
because I worship the god of fire, and then I just like had seeing some hallucination right there. It's like, oh please, god of fireball, come and kill me.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
After I finish investigating the crypt, so try roll investigation. Just look around.
You want to do an investigation?
Just look around, see if I know. Perception probably better. Just looking around, see if I notice anything.
Okay. Give me a perception if you like.
Kip. Sick.
Question: does the door like pull in or pull out?
The door pulls in.
All right.
Now,
Hey.
excellent. Dr. Joseph Skakel, I cannot reveal anything more to you except from the fact that the coffin lid is not completely closed.
I'll peer in. Okay. Slowly moving it like in the scene of the mummy.
Alrighty.
Probably gonna get trapped like in the scene of the mummy.
Alrighty. You begin to open up the, one second, I need to open up Chrome extensions because Roll20 is so gay. Just the gayest of gay bullshit that you've ever seen in your life.
Oh guys, this is how your medic gets cursed.
No. I didn't say anything about curse, now did I? Alrighty.
That's just stereotype of opening up a crypt.
Okay. Oh, I'm not reloading the page. I'm not. I might. Okay, so, Dr. Joseph Skakel. You open up the crypt, and inside it, you see a pile of dust and bones and 3 books. But before you can make any use of these books, suddenly, the corpses rise and prance out at you. It was an ambush! They were alive this whole time! 1 second. There we go. We'll have some Deltarune here. Or Deltarune remix. Whatever, we got something here. Alrighty. You are surprised as the condition applies. Whoa, this is loud. Ah! Down, boy, down. There we go. Unfortunately, you get assaulted. Oh, this is a bit high energy for dead things. Whatever, we'll go with it. A great necrotic hand flies out towards you, Hearty Silver.
Hearty Silver quickly yells, "Ah! God damn it!"
They have advantage, but that one's a miss. Another horrible claw goes out towards David and hits on a 20, dealing 5 points of necrotic damage. Wow, unlucky. But shortly following that, this other guy, right beside your feet, comes whipping forth with one of these flaming skull flails and smacks you, aiming for the back of your spine. With advantage, he rolls a 15 and does 1 point of bludgeoning damage. And that is their surprise round. There is no such thing. You guys have conditions of being surprised, but And now we go back to regular initiative. Radek, it's your turn first. A scene has developed.
Okay, do I see this from my vantage point?
Yes, you do.
I see. Okay.
On this, David is right in the door.
David is right in the door, but remember, that little room there is illuminated by the torch, and with Dr. Joseph Skakel's light on himself, these 2 chambers are very well illuminated.
No, I meant like for him doing any like spellcasting into the room.
Well, remember, I had to agree to, and I've accepted. You guys can duck.
Yep. So basically, if we do spells or stuff like that, you can manipulate the spell to go around the friendly creature, right? It's not a direct beam.
Remember, I did say that for like a Ray of Frost, but in the case of a Fireball spell, you wouldn't be so lucky.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to try and hit this creature right here with a Ray of Frost.
Oh, this creature. Duck. Yeah, duck! I think someone means goose. No, duck. You're not the first person to have this issue, Radek. I don't know what it is. I'm going to try with your character sheet, and it's not going to work. I know it's not going to work. You're trying to do a Ray of Frost?
The Ray of Frost, yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah, character sheets are commonly fucked. Here's what I want you to do.
That's not a problem. I can roll the attack, I guess.
Exactly. I want you to roll 1d20 plus 5, please. /r space 1d20 plus 5. Unfortunately, that is a miss. The Ray of Frost hits the side of the doorway as you're unable to strike at the the dirty, filthy human before you.
Okay, I'm gonna move around here, and my bird will join me.
Yeah, caw. Your bird
That's
says.
the end. Yeah, that's the end of the turn.
Yeah, I have 3 viewers. Oh, that's fun. Must be the Delta Room
Hello.
music. Hello. Hello. All right, now Dr. Joseph Skackle, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move up. Is there any way I can get basically be in the same tile but be in front of Hardy?
You can
basically-
for a little moment, but you can't finish your turn morphed inside of him.
Can I push him behind me? So basically do this and basically force him here.
You can arrange all manner of movement, but unless it's a shove attempt, Hardy Silver can only move on his turn. You can't.
Yes.
You can't move him, but you can move yourself.
I guess I'll slide by him then instead.
That will be what likely will happen. You want to head over to here?
You know what? I'll get in the middle.
Ooh, brave.
One more person. Hopefully my high AC will allow me.
Alright.
Taking a mace to this guy.
Don't forget, you made sure I had to allow flanking, which I have not forgotten about.
Oh, yeah. Better.
Attack of opportunity for you.
Yep, I'll take it.
That is a 20, and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. Yep, okay.
I don't like that you're in a corner and somehow you're not in a bad situation, but who am I to argue? I guess.
Hey, I put myself in the corner.
Yeah, I guess. I suppose it's like I can't get hit from 3/4 of my area of effectiveness. So, whatever, flanking. You're fun.
Close the watch, man.
What?
I'm not trapped in here at them. They're trapped in here at me.
Whatever, flanking. We still let you hang with us.
Nice. I
see.
like this sass with flanking. I love it. Excellent. Alrighty.
Plus 4. Okay.
Sessic. It's now your turn.
Am I able to attack or no?
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Yes, you do. You have an action.
Yes, I'm swinging with my mace at this guy. There we go. 15.
Excellent. That is a hit.
Case it is 2d6 plus 2.
2d6 plus 2. What are
No,
you?
my bad. 1d6. My bad.
Are you able?
Misspoke.
Are you able to roll damage?
I'm just manually typing everything out. 'Cause the care sheet again is.
Yours is broken too.
Probably should test that, but
Yeah, you should. It worked fine.
okay.
There
No
you
one
go.
typing it out then.
Yep.
8 damage.
Lovely. We'll take your roll. You do a nice stonking, heaving thrum right into his midsection as this individual curls forward and gasps at the pain as you unleash upon him. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I do.
Alrighty. Sasic, it's your turn.
5, 10, 15s. By fire be purged! And the lizard is going to strike the guy who is weak. He need to be properly sent to Kosat.
Huh.
The long sword to the face.
You do not get flanking. Okay, yeah, that is
Yeah,
a hit.
That is a hit?
Yes, it is. These guys are only in filthy rags.
Oh. Okay, then I bite again.
Ooh. I remember a ruling, and that I'm going to still stand by.
I had only
Lanky.
2 spell slot. I don't want to use it on this poor bastard.
But it would be such a delicious 2d8 plus bite damage. Can I get you to spunk it early?
Right?
It's a crit, brother.
Nice.
It's a crit. Yeah. But let's see if...
Alright, so yeah, you just utterly unleash bloody... Do you get your dex strength modifier to these bites?
I do.
Double check that. But yes. Alrighty. Yeah, okay, very well, very well. Yes. You do a great deal. One sec.
By the way, are we taking the one on the left or the one on the right as the initial roll?
1 second, please, before I begin to understand that. Okay, your bite is fine, but I think that strength modifier is only when it is your first attack. When it's your offhand, I think it is still a d6 no strength. When it's your offhand like it is now. Regardless, this fucker has his throat ripped out from his neck as you just like have blood pooling down your very blood-soaked armor, Sessic. Anything else?
Well, I'm gonna stay here and wave at the other guys that come hit at me. I'm a lizard.
That should be enough reason for you to hate us. Excellent. Hearty Silver, it's your turn.
Yeah, by the roll on the left or on the right as the initial roll?
I have no clue. Oh, for the attack
Yeah.
rolls.
Yeah.
We take the one on the left as default.
Okay. So Hearty Silver dashes in, puts his leg on the wall and taps to the right, to the left.
Okay.
Uh,
Why do you put your leg on the wall?
just for thrust.
Yay. Okay, I'm cool with that. Haha! Wonderful. An easy stab. And you'll get sneak attack.
Yeah. Wait. How do I do this?
You're going
I
to
forgot.
tick the modifier that's on your attacks and spellcasting section on
Oh,
your
yeah.
character page.
Yeah.
Alright. This guy, who was not hurt when you started, has got your rapier right through his head. The tip of the rapier just tickling Dr. Joseph Skackle's nose as you peel it back, and this guy slumps to the ground dead.
Watch it, Hardy.
By the way, does disengage give an attack of opportunity?
No, when you spend some time to do the disengage action, which as a rogue you can do as a bonus action, you can get out of a situation without an attack of opportunity.
Oh, that's pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm going to do the dash action and give me some extra points to do this. Can I do this?
You don't need to do the dash action for that. And even if
I
you
want to anyway.
well, you couldn't, because you've spent your action, pause, to make an attack action. But, Hearty Silver, you already had enough movement to go back and forth like this.
Oh yeah, but I can do a dash action as a bonus action.
Yes.
Dash action.
He can, because again, of his rogue's cunning action.
Yeah. Bonus action is like a free action, right?
No, bonus action is a bonus action. Free action is a free action.
No, I mean,
they are separate.
it doesn't like take resources. I can do it forever, right?
Hardy, I can send you a link that explains it all better. A sec.
Thank you very much.
I would
Okay.
suggest.
To learn.
Yeah, that's cool. I would suggest just ask what you can do each turn. I'll tell you, and you can learn that way. But because are you sure you want to be doing the dash? You do not need to on this turn.
I don't want to get hit.
Then what if you don't want to get hit, you want to do the disengage action. Not the dash.
Alright. Then, yeah, the disengage then.
Alrighty. You disengage. When this guy tries to hit you on your way in, he doesn't. Simple as that.
Alright. That's awesome. Thanks.
Excellent, excellent. Alright, Eros, it's now your turn.
Arrows goes ahead and runs in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I run there. And I attack the thing. And as I'm running in, I'm telling like, move, I got this.
You guys might help a little bit, Hardy. Putting in chat for you.
Did you?
Thank you.
There you go.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Does that hit?
That is an excellent hit. Yes, Eros.
Okay, rolling damage. Alright, 6.
You take a good heaping slice across him, but he is still alive. He looks at this situation as it has quickly turned sour, and he quickly looks at the situation, and he goes and says, he's going to fight you desperately. He's going to give another flail over towards.
Wait, before he takes his turn, can I take intimidation check to?
No,
to
you
get him to
cannot.
surrender?
You cannot,
Okay.
because that will take an action.
Okay.
He is going to do skull flail towards you. No, yeah, he is going to do a skull flail at you. And I think, yeah, he's going to miss on a 14, and that's his turn. Radek, it's over to you.
Okay, seeing that everybody's got this, I'm just gonna ready a ray of frost. If he moves into range, I'm not gonna go into the room. I'll just sit in the center of the previous room, right there. And if he does move from the spot, I'll shoot him. But if not, I'll stand put.
Alrighty, excellent. Alrighty. Dr. Joseph Skackle, it's your turn.
They got it, so I'm gonna start moving towards the crypt again. Alright. I see him in the corner, surrounded by 4 guys.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did I ever roll David's? Oh, never did.
Oh well, he's had a fun time. He's been
He had a
watching.
fun time. He's just sitting in the corner eating.
Yeah. FYI, someone should roll for him.
You may just put it wherever I get. He goes with me. Is that good?
Yeah. Well, we'll deal with it later. We'll deal with it later.
Yeah, we'll do it later. Yeah, I'm just gonna move back into this. Like, well, they're probably good.
Well, what I can tell you is after you've uncovered these 3 books, I'll tell you what you can see. One is bound in red leather. Another is bound with a personal rune that has been burned into its umber cover. And the third is bound by scaly black reptile hide. And I'll let you roll me an Arcana right now if you like.
Can I roll for the rune? Can I roll not? Would it be Arcana or would it be like religion? Probably Arcana.
Arcana.
Okay.
The charm...
Can I use inspiration to get 13?
You may. Spent and spent.
Take 13.
You understand that the rune is very much irrelevant. It just belongs to an individual whose name you have yet to be learned. However, if this individual was to become very successful, like Mordekainen perhaps, then you would see that symbol behind the arcane patternry of whatever the next spell is. So, Mordekainen's Magnificent Hound or something like that would have his arcane glyph behind the arcane glyph that summons the hound, if you like.
I like Avernus Black Tentacle. That.
Yeah, exactly. So that one has that personal Evard's brand glyph, and then the rest of the glyph on top of it. Right now, this glyph just depicts a person who's yet to be recognized in the world. But to all of these 3 books, I can tell you that they are spell books.
Okay, so we have 3 sorcerers with us and 3 spell books. Oh, we can divide it evenly.
Well, I say that, but when you will look into it more, it will be Radek who has the most to benefit from this. But we'll leave that for later.
We'll
Sesek,
see then.
it's your turn now.
Okay, I'm going to take a strength bonus from the bites off then, as you have said, so it will be
Oh,
fair.
yeah,
with you.
only if you don't do the short sword attack. If you don't do that and you make your bite your main attack, you can do it.
No, I'm probably will go I probably will go with the long sword because I already my fighting style is dueling. So
Okay. Oh, you've got me wondering about that now. Anyway, yeah, short sword and bite then.
because I didn't, because I if I know that beforehand, I would have go with the 2 weapon fightings, I guess. But anyway, long sword to the face,
All
probably
right.
a hit.
That is indeed a hit. You strike this guy, not in his face, but deeply down into his hip. He cries out, grasping at the long sword, as he is like howling in pain, but he isn't dead yet.
Well, I make sure that he's going to dead after this. I'm going to make it worse.
Mmm.
Nom.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. You go for the bite, and you rip out another gizzard. You spill his blood there on the floor, and he too crumbles and dies. Truly, 3 filthy people in 3 filthy piles of corpses.
Hearty Silver checks the corpses again for money.
They do not contain much money. In fact, they contain none. They are filthy. The only thing that are on their persons that are slightly interesting are those skull flails that they have with them.
I guess I'll shout out Mr. Radek and Mr. David. Found some spell books if you're interested. If you'd like to come in here.
Okay, I'll move into the room and I'll take a look at the spell books, see if I can tell
So-
what they contain.
We have 3 spell books here.
Oh, 3 of them.
We have a red one, one with a ruin, and one in scales.
Now, Dr. Joseph Skakel, you've been very adamant that, like, David and yourself
Yeah, the spellcasters.
would benefit from these books. You would benefit from these books only as far as treating them as spell scrolls. Radek,
Okay.
however, can take every one of these spells and add it to
learn them.
his spell book for life.
Okay then, yeah. Would we be able to use them after that? After we learned it, or no?
No. Let me... So...
No, the spell gets used as part of the process of transcribing, as far as I remember.
Yes, that
Okay,
is true.
Right, let's make this fair. As a trade for me and David's conversation. We have 3 spell books, we could use them as scrolls, but you have the most to gain out of this.
Well, first of all, if you can let me have a look at them, we'll see what spells they contain. And see
Sure,
if-
I'll let you have a look at them before you
Okay.
learn them. My
I
thing
can,
is this.
I can't learn them right now either way. It costs like a lot of money to do that. So, for now, let's
Yeah.
just have a look at them.
Alrighty.
Well, I'm saying me and David give up our spell book to you so you can have all 3 in return for some gold.
Sure, but first, this is
Sure.
character. First, let me have a look at them and see what exactly they contain.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take the books and put them in front of me on top of the crypt and start going through the pages, see if I can recognize any spells.
I'm going to say you're going to recognize all these spells. They're very much wizard spells.
Okay.
You're going to recognize all of them, but, you know, in order to transcribe them and make them into a format that better connects with your touch with the weave, to make it all accessible for yourself, To harmonize them with you, they would need to change, but here's the list.
Okay.
FYI, this is a lot. It's a lot of good stuff.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of spells for you,
Silent
gang.
Killer.
So yeah, this is very.
Fine for
Would
me,
you
then.
tell us all these spells that you learned from them?
Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain to who's with me, Dr. Skekel and David, what the spells are. And some of them I know. Some of them I could transcribe. I suggest we keep them for now.
Most
We can keep we can keep the books for now because I cannot transcribe them here anyway. And we'll deal with this later. We'll see exactly how we can split them up evenly.
what? Okay, but okay. I guess
So everybody now knows what the spell book contains.
I will claim, since I'm first that found them. The one I would like to claim will be.
You can keep them all
I'll
for
claim.
now.
Oh, I'll keep them all.
You can keep them all for now, and we'll deal with it later.
Okay.
When we're in a tavern or somewhere where we have space and time to do this. For now, let's keep going.
Okay. Thank you.
In the meantime, Hearty Silver takes the chains. He says to Sasik, I think about giving those to my children. There's only 3 and there's 5 of them, but there's nothing wrong with making them fight over it. Milika, she's only 1, but she's got a fucking mean punch. So proud of her.
So you would have your kids duel over spellbooks. That sounds interesting.
No, over chains. The skull chains.
The skull chains. Okay.
First thing first, I would like to use 3 of my lay on hands on Hardy Silvers. At least he gets 7 hit points.
Alrighty.
My lay on hand down to 2. Hardy Silver gain 3 hit points. And it looks like here, Hardy's. You should be able to take 1 hit or 2 or 3. Consider how lucky you are, Blades.
Well, hopefully more than that. Thank you.
I don't know
And,
who Lacewin is, but they said in chat, "Shit, I lost some things. Hey boys, how are we?" Would anyone like to care to say some words to Lacewin, our viewer?
Hey boys,
Hello.
you're a boy.
Hey, boy.
Boy.
We are raiding the coffins, I think. In any case, Hardy, you gain 3 hit points, and I'm gonna go to the room to the west, and I go into perceptions, the door to the east.
Okay. No check required. It looks like a door with a ironclad individual, holding chains and shackles in his hand.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
No, check it. Check it first. Check.
Wait. Before y'all open the north door.
I'm checking the east door right now.
Well, I have an idea how to open up the north door. Well, I'll check these.
Alright, Squeenix, Sessik rather, you look at the door, and you cannot determine anything new about it.
So, Harty, you want to come with us north after the other group goes east?
Yeah. I think if we do it right, maybe we can. Does someone maybe have a magic
don't worry.
hand?
I have an idea.
I think we have the same idea.
No, not magic hand. This is a different idea.
Open the door and hide in the room?
No. Let's let the other group go.
Well, okay.
Arrow starts getting impatient. He's like, it's like, just open the bloody door, and he like moves Sussex out of the way and tries to open the door.
The door easily opens for you. Nothing happens.
Well, if y'all guys want to go east, we'll go north if y'all want.
Okay, Eros, lead the way. I think you have dark vision, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I could see in these halls.
Now, as you are moving through these halls, you get to hear some mumbling echoing, kind of like some. Just mumbling at this point.
This is from the
Jessica, you
corridor
can-
leading east, right?
That is correct.
Okay, let's move silently forward to see if we can hear what they're talking about.
Artie, I need you to get back.
All right, I'll make a stealth check.
That would be
Come into the room,
interesting.
Artie. Come over here.
Might be helpful.
So we stealthily, as stealthily as possible.
I
Which is
would
not
like,
very-
I would like a group stealth check. But here's something you can give me. If one of you has chainmail and you know you'll be making this with disadvantage, another player like Hearty Silver can choose to roll his with disadvantage in order for Sessic or somebody to roll normally. What would you guys think to that?
I think we're splitting up the group party.
Alright.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Let's have 2 groups then, please.
Cessic, you want to have Hardy go with them when Cessic comes with us?
Wait, who has chainmail? Raise his hand.
Alright.
You use. I raise my digital hands.
Yeah.
I have it.
I have chainmail.
I have chainmail.
Sessic and who?
Joseph.
Joseph. Okay.
So yeah, the sneakier group goes down the east hall, while the loud group, I guess, goes north.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems fair.
You need to open the door. Remember, I grabbed Sessic by the face. Remember, you need to open the door and then run into the room.
Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Alright.
Alright.
Cessic, do you mind going into the crypt room with David?
Yeah, I'm going with David. I'm going to. Oh, you mean this room? Yeah.
Yeah, that room. So if worst comes to worst, hopefully you're not caught in the blast and it's only me.
Okay.
But I'll wait for the other group to get away down the
Yeah.
hall at least.
Hearty Silver closes the door.
Close.
Okay.
While moving forward, I whisper to the other two, Artie and Eros. They did hear us when we told them the door isn't trapped, right?
Oh, weird.
Now, before you guys get too excited, I need Eros, Radic, and Hearty Silver to roll me a stealth check, please.
Stealth.
I also need to know if any of you are rocking any light sources.
I don't think so.
No.
Can
I
you
was the
use
only one with
dark
light
vision,
source.
Radic? You can't. You don't have
No,
dark vision.
No,
I
I'm right.
have superior dark vision.
Yes, you can, and
You should be in front then. Yeah. Like that. Perfect.
Sorry, I'm ruining everything.
Just like the three of us, like scrambling through each other.
Alright, I
Wait,
see.
Trying to find position.
I see 3 dex stealth scores, 2 from Eros, so I'm going to ignore the second one that he rolled,
Okay.
because I only need 1.
I rolled it earlier and you told us to roll again, so. But okay.
Interesting. Why?
Earlier when it first started. When we first started to roll down.
You
It's
quite
okay.
sure?
Yeah.
I would have no reason to make you do a stealth check until you miss corridor. So, I'm going to keep to what I said. I'm going to keep to this stealth check here. A 5, a 15, and then a 7. 5.
You
15,
just see
7.
2 angry, glow in the dark eyes going like shh.
Yeah. Alright. So, you guys will carry on as you see fit.
Do you still
we-
hear the mumbling?
yeah, it's getting bit more coherent. There.
Can we
So,
understand
Now.
anything?
Now. The eastern part of this room is unlit, flooded, and braced with floor-to-ceiling wooden beams. Rough-hewn steps rise out of the murky water to the western portion of the room, which is dry, and lit by 2 torches in sconces that flank a stone altar. Shackled to the wall behind the altar is a sickly man in a loincloth, and with a burlap sack over his head. An alcove in the north wall contains a freestanding suit of plate armor. Missing its helm. Standing before the altar are 2 grim figures. A powerfully built woman clutching a mace and an even bigger man wearing a bucket helm. The helmed man is jabbing the prisoner with a spear, causing him to twitch. Both figures are clad in chain mail, and the woman carries a wooden shield with a leering skull painted on it.
Alright, I go back and tap the 2 on the shoulder and say, Eros, Radek, 2 really big, 1 innocent looking.
3
Should
people, 1 innocent. Okay. How do you want to do this? I can try putting them all to sleep.
I think that's a
That
good
sounds-
idea.
lovely, actually. Yeah.
Okay. I'll move in front of Harty here. I don't think they can see me. That's what I believe at
As
least.
you turn around the corner, they are not there.
What?
As
What
you
else,
go
man?
around the corner, you do not see them, and they are not there.
Turn around. They're gone.
What?
They're just gone. They're not there. What did you see?
2
Bloody hell, they
gigantic
probably heard us
men.
coming.
1 female,
Possibly.
1 male.
Okay, take the lead, guys.
Motherfucker.
I can't see very good in this cave.
Arrows
Nice.
moves forward
Let's be careful.
and moves deeper into the chamber.
I'll just stand back and wait for
Where
them
was
to get
where
in.
was the armored man?
The armored. Oh, here. The suit of armor is wielded together and it is welded together, and it's harmless. Well, okay. It has 2 large gauntlets to it. Hearty Silver, you have made a mistake. As you come around this corner, you have been waited upon by an individual, and you failed to sneak up on them. Nobody move. We shall go back into initiative.
Okay.
Already. Bup.
Hey
Bup,
guys,
bup.
I think I found them.
You definitely did. Already.
Don't worry.
Okay, where are we?
Oh, yeah.
Oop.
Yes. So you are that,
Got
and
Lucky
you
that.
are that. You should not roll your initiative again, Hearty Silver. I will
Oh.
have to take that result now.
Oh! Sorry
Damn.
about that.
Well, whatever. You've got new initiatives now. You don't re-roll them until you perform a long or short rest.
Oh, okay.
Oh, alright. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's quite alright. We live and we learn. Now then. Yeah, these guys had been waiting upon you, it seems. Yes. So this individual here. These 2 are not friendly looking sorts. They look a little something like this. Pretty hardy built individual, but this is the towering man with the bucket helmet you see here, Hearty Silver. As you go peeking your head around the corner, I think that makes 1 attack. He's going to attack you with his spear. He is going to roll a 24, dealing 8 points of piercing damage to you.
I'm down.
Shit.
Down, down, down we go.
Roll me a d2 to see if you fall face first or face up into the murky water.
Wait, what?
I
What
want
was
you to
that?
roll me a d2 to see if you go face first or face up in the murky water.
D2?
Slash r
R
space
D2?
1d2.
That's a coin.
Sorry about that. 1D2.
Alrighty.
Got to.
Your face is up and not drowning in the water.
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Then this one is going to come to the side here. It's going to peek out. Following the sight. Obscured. Not obscured. Not obscured. Obscured? Alright, you're going to benefit from half cover, Eros, which means you're going to get a +2 to your AC. They are going to bring out a long bow, and they're going to try and shoot you in the chest. They miss on a 14, and then back up behind this wall a little bit. That is their surprise. And now we're back into regular initiative. Radek, did you want your familiar in this combat?
No, I clicked it by mistake. Ignore it.
Alrighty. We're back to regular initiative then. In which case, we have this individual come stepping forward to you, Eros. And he is going to make a go with his spear attack. Yes. There we go. He misses on a 9. But then his partner in crime here steps back out and goes to shoot you once again. They roll an 18 and do 5 points of piercing damage, and then they step back. And that is their turn. And Radek, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to reach out my hand and fire a ray of frost blast at the one in front of Eros. Let's see if this works now. Doesn't. Okay. I'm going to manually roll for it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Don't know what's going on.
I don't know. It's let's see.
You're not the first one that's had issues with this. Other characters I've hosted have had similar issues.
It's a 1d20 plus 5, right?
1d20 plus 5. Yes, correct.
Okay, 14.
Excellent. You were attacking this guy.
Yep.
Eros ducks. You miss as this guy is clad in chain armor, it seems.
Also, I would get disadvantage here since
No?
it's dark in the room.
Oh. What do you see? Well, it's bright enough you can see him. You are not
Okay.
blind, so I say you're good.
Okay, cool.
Alrighty.
I'll back up 2 steps here on the corridor.
Okay.
Like right around here. And I'll try and shout, Hearty Silver is down, if anybody can hear me.
The rest of the team can indeed hear you. Somebody please roll for David. Before we forget him again.
Oh, yes. Let me do that.
Okay.
David.
Hopefully he doesn't roll more than a 16.
That would be bad. Oh,
Don't forget to click his token. Perfect.
16.
Right after Radek then comes David.
And I can tell that they heard me.
You didn't click his token.
No, I did. Oh, no, I'm still on the snap center. That's why. My bad.
That's cool, buddy. That's cool. Reroll his initiative,
so
please.
Rerolling. Got it. 11.
Alrighty. Yes, he's there now. Alrighty, Radek, that is your turn. Dr. Joseph Skakel, it's your turn.
My turn. Since they were probably doing this and we still have a few minutes before they were moving around and all that, my character would have moved 15 feet here. Picked up a piece like rock or rebel.
Okay.
Moved back. Is it okay if I can see this area? Like across from me? To the other door?
Firstly, you will be needing to open up the door.
Oh, I didn't close the door behind us, I didn't think.
You did. Or you definitely had a lot of dangerous instructions about closing a door behind you, but you easily opened the door open.
Okay. And I toss a rock at the door across from us.
Okay, excellent. Roll me 1d20 plus strength, please.
Okay. Yep, I just got to do it. I was gonna say saving throw. I'm not pushing it, but it's just a d20 plus 2.
Alrighty. You throw the rock at the door successfully. It makes a clang sound, and the stone dully falls to the ground.
Does the trap go off?
No, because Sessic made a whoopsie.
Ah, okay.
And it was immediately dismissed by Radic, who saw differently and explained it to the group.
Oh, I didn't hear that. My
You,
bad.
sir, were not paying attention.
Well, the last thing they told us was, hey, you remember there's a trap there? Oh, yeah.
Well, your action is
Well,
spent.
My action is spent. Sessic.
You listen to
Yeah.
the team next time. When Radic tells you he has discerned that it's not trapped. But
There's no trap.
this is the joy in improv and D&D. Alright, that's your turn. You hear Radic calling for you desperately. You throw a rock at a door. It is now David's turn.
I remember how David voices his character, but
Deep
I
voice,
guess I'll have
simple words.
the voice supports.
Yep.
I shall go help. Be right back.
I'll come with you. Back in my days, the flaming fists had not even split the party.
I can't move.
You most certainly can move David easily. Yeah, there you go. You've moved him. Very good.
Okay, there we go.
Now he opens... Oh, the door is opened. He can move through that too.
I think I can move 1 more feet, and that's 30 right there.
That's correct. He can dash.
Dash. Oh yeah. So that's another 30 feet.
He'll get up to 25 before he bumps into Radic.
Okay.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Yep. That's his
Here
turn.
to help.
Sessic, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna pull out my javelin. I'm gonna 5. Oops, sorry. I'm going to use that. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20. I can't go to 30 because it's gonna land in.
That's
I
right.
will be land. Yeah, I can't get to any further. But that is my turn. With the
Alrighty.
javelin ready.
Okay. Hearty Silver, I need you to make me a death saving throw, please.
Yeah. Just a d20, right?
No, you click the death saving throw word as it appears in the death saving throw box on the main page of your character sheet.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That's quite alright. That is a pass.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 pass for you. You're not dying. Eros, it's now your turn.
Arrows would like to rage. He goes into a mighty rage as the armor man stands up to him. And let me put that symbol up. Where is it? There it is.
I hear clicking, but I don't see attacks. Oh, no, you did the Fist of Zero. Excellent! Point of inspiration for you, Eros.
Thank you. And I go ahead and make a reckless attack.
Ooh. Alright. Give yourself the icon of the man with the broken back while you're at your token bit. Oh, There we go. I'll give you the man with the shot.
I got it.
Ah, yes, excellent. Whoop. I shouldn't have interfered. You had it all along. Alrighty. This... Oh, we did it again! You hit him! You strike him! You strike him successfully! Roll damage. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. Honkin' chonkin' attacks. You deal a grey slice across this guy. You hack through his chain mail. You leave him staggering. But this is a big boy, as big as you, and he does hold his ground against you. Is that your turn, Eros?
Yeah. And I yell, "Come at me!"
He does look at you, and he says, "Then I will come to you and break you. If you have the gall to say that, then you are a foe I want to see broken." And he also just gives a bit of a kind of whistle noise as another arrow comes flying from the side towards you. A 17, dealing 7 points of piercing damage to you.
Down to 3.
That's correct. And then they go back behind cover, while he, following that, comes forward. And he simply strikes you with the end of his spear. He rolls a 17 and does 5 points of piercing, half to 2. That will be his turn, I believe. Yeah. Okay, that's his turn. Radek, it's back to you. Radek, there you go.
Hardy, are you getting that I'm sending you in Discord?
Yeah, totally. Thank you very much.
Yeah, those are all the rules in combat.
I don't think Hearty Silver owns the book. You can find it in our compendium, but we'll get to that.
We're talking.
Okay, Radek, what were you trying to do? Doing a ray of frost? Use your words, Radek. Use your words. Radek, if you're saying anything, I can't hear it.
I'm saying that's a 19 to hit.
Okay, excellent. It took until that time for me to hear anything you were saying. I don't know why.
Okay.
That is a hit. A great, wonderful hit of ice.
Okay, and let's see, damage for this one I think is 1d6.
1d8.
1d8. Okay, rolling.
Eros, you were trying to say something. What were you trying to say?
I was just saying we didn't hear anything either.
Ah, okay. Now, you do manage to land a little bit of ice. This guy is quite well built that the ice doesn't really permeate down into his, core body, but he cannot deny that his scale mail is being clogged up by all of this ice you're painting around him. So, there is that he has to deal with.
Okay, and I'm going to duck back behind the corner.
Whoop! Excellent. Dr. Joseph Skakel, the door does not retaliate. How do you proceed?
Well, my thought process, I trust my teammates. I shall move 20 feet here.
Okay.
I'm going to open the door.
All right. The door opens and nothing bad happens.
I think between all of them, and I trust David to help with Hardy,
Okay.
I shall move 10 feet into the door.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone has to split this party eventually.
Okay. Nice. All right. Cool. Yeah. Alrighty. David, it's your turn.
David, going help Hardy.
Mm.
Into there. Yes. Oh,
Well, you sent him into the wall. You got it. Yeah, got
there
it.
we go. Got it. 7 there. He can't. I don't think he can reach Hardy and do it, so he's gonna attack.
He
Yeah.
can can cast Healing Word.
Can you cast? Oh yeah, I forget healing word is close enough. Is it touch one though? That's why.
Healing
No,
word
healing
is
word.
not a touch one. Cure wounds
Okay.
is the touch spell.
Yeah, cure wounds is. Yeah, he's gonna cast healing word on Hardy.
Excellent.
Wait, does he have the +3 thing too? Make it good. Okay, yeah, nope,
Yeah.
he's good.
1d4 plus 3.
Alrighty.
Really?
Wonderful stuff. Yes, Hearty Silver, you are not dying. You are alive on 4 hit points.
Oh, cool.
Alrighty. So, where were we? Yes, with David having done that, that was his bonus action. As a typical action, he may go to strike this bitch in the face, or this bastard in the face, if he so desires.
Yes, he shall. Let me get his thing up. Sick. And he shall just swing at him with his saber. With scimitar.
Not so good. Why is he rocking a scimitar?
I don't know. He has a scimitar though.
David, you're a weird boy. What's up, man? What's going on? Alrighty. Sessik, back to you.
Sessik's about to go to the fair, but heard the door open and sign, but decide that the doctor should leave. The doctor will not die today. So, and from the situation he assessed, and seemed that the Baron will be able to handle the situation. It seems. So you're gonna go back 5, 10, grumbling as a free action. 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah?
Coming. 5, 10, 15.
Hey. There you go.
What are you guys up to? I know this was not how I imagined the splitting of the party would happen.
25, 30.
Yeah, me neither.
Not
Me
like
neither.
not during a fight, but yeah, okay.
Hey, Sessik. How's the other group doing?
They're doing, judging from them screaming like girls, I assume they are doing fine.
Yeah, they're probably doing good. I trust them.
And if anything happened to them, we can always come back to pick up the body back.
Worst comes to worst, more money for us.
That's not a paladin thing to say.
I'm not a paladin. I'm a cleric.
No, but Sessik is.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna go and check my cunning. What is it called? A cunning artisan, and I can wonder if I can use it on my dead friends.
Well, you figure that out. Hearty Silver, you live. You're alive.
He stays on the floor for a little bit. Money. Hello? Yep. He opens his eyes. He does a kickflip up
Hell yeah.
and kind of falls down with his sword onto this guy.
Excellent.
You motherfucker. Oh, shit.
Even with advantage with the flanking, it's no good, I'm afraid. You know what? He just like backs up his chainmail into your rapier, bends it, and he just says, "I'm doing just fine, and I'll get to you in a minute."
Oh, buddy,
Promises
you're
you.
so cold and nice.
No, it's Hearty you need to believe in.
It's kind of, sort of.
Alrighty. So, you do have an offhand dagger. You can try, and you can still get that sneak attack in. It's not spent yet.
What? What?
Dagger, offhand dagger. Remember?
Oh. Okay.
Yay, that's a hit.
Oh.
You get your sneak attack to this one.
Oh. And then I take I pull the chainmail up and then stab him in his nut.
You are a little bit off from the nuts, but you do strike at the thigh. That being said, however, you do not get that dexterity extra in there. So not 10, 7. Um,
Oh, all right.
1 second. Missed my sneeze. You do stab him there, and this time he does go in and go, as he does growl out with that pain there. And Eros, it is your turn.
Can I take a bonus action, or the dagger is a bonus action?
Your dagger was the bonus action.
Okay, should I go?
Yeah, I was just surprised. Our viewer called Master Mage said, yes, if they were a warlock, their patron would be called Hentai. But the problem is, I don't know who he's talking about this to, because we don't have a warlock. Anyway,
Does that tell us something? Maybe we have a secret warlock?
oh, a secret patron to the hentai. Interesting. Okay, so moving swiftly along. This individual, this built lady, letting go of the.
Well, you skipped me.
I did skip you. Eros, it's your turn.
Okay. He attacks with the great axe.
I was distracted by the hentai.
No problem. Attacks
We
with the great
understand.
axe. And he attacks again. He's like, "You're not finished with me first," and tries to overhand smash him with the axe.
Is this recklessly?
No, but I do have advantage for the flanking.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. That is a hit. And you do smack him with the overhand strike as you hit more armor, but that armor caves in and dents into like his shoulder and stuff. As he just kind of just go, ah! You know?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Yeah, he does kind of look at that and he just goes, yeah, alright. You've done a good job here. Now I'm done playing fucking games. Kazira, get your ass in here now! And the woman comes behind Hearty Silver, and Hearty Silver is now the subject of flanking, and she strikes at him with a mace. She rolls a 24, dealing 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
We're going up and down.
Yes, unfortunately, you are down again, Hearty Silver.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I feel like this is like a WWE kind of like continuously falling down.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Go!
But he's not done.
He's up. No, he's down.
Yes. But he goes on to kind of look to you and he just says, alright, come forward and sweep the other one. We're going to work our way until this bastard falls. And she just says, whatever you say. And she steps forward, kind of prompted by his words, as she then makes another attack against David. And she rolls a 19, doing 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Furthermore, he now makes his spear attack on you, David. As he looks at you and he just goes, fine, let's see how good you are without the friends around. And then we'll just beat you up and see if you're able to handle us both. Turns to David, hits him with a 16, and does 9 points of piercing damage. And I can see that David's health has not been updated when he took that 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
He's down.
He is down.
No, David!
Yeah. And he turns to you and smirks at you. And yeah, Radek, it's now your turn.
Okay. I turn back from the corner and I see all this thing happening. I am going to cast Slip so that I don't hit arrows in a 20-foot range, but I hit the other two.
Yes. Technically, technically
behind.
you'll get David and Hearty Silver.
But they're unconscious, so it shouldn't affect them.
Well, it may make them really closer to death, but who can say?
Who can say?
Also, shit, I need 1d2 rolls made for David and Hearty Silver. A 1 means you're face down in the water. Alright, good.
He's good. David is good.
I don't trust that capital D. But we'll move on. I hope it doesn't automatically mean the 2 happens.
I can roll it again, see.
I'll just give it a little check. No, that wasn't what I meant. 1d666. There we go. No, not little. Not little. 1d. Yes. 666. No. It's all cool. It's all cool. Alright, sorry. Moving on. Radic, what do you do this turn? Sleep. What number of d6s do you need to roll for sleep?
Let's see. It's 5d8, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Checking right now to be sure.
Yes. While you roll that 5d8, you'll have to open up your spell description or look in the compendium. While you do that, Hearty Silver, you need to roll me a d2 as well.
Okay. Slash 1d2.
It is 5d8. Alright, Hearty Silver, you are face down in the water, which means at the beginning of each turn, you're going to take 1 automatic failure as you're drowning. Alrighty.
God damn it.
Yes.
Does my past failure reset?
Yes.
All right.
And I assume that free action is like we can do a free action to talk in every turn, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Now, you're a little bit far away, but I'm just going to deal with the sleep spell going on here. Radic, you do send out that sleep spell. And both of your combatants are like disturbed. They're wavering. As you do come forward, this guy at the back is staggering on his feet. He tries to hang in there as he yells, just like, no! 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 And he does collapse before you as he cannot repel your sleep spell. And he does fall to the ground. He falls to the ground face first. Alrighty. But this one stays standing.
Damn it. Okay, that's at least 1 down.
Yes.
Okay, I'll stay put. That's my turn.
Okay. Cecic, whatever you want to say, you can say now.
Actually, before that, I'm going to send my Raven in and put him right on top of Hearty here. And I'm going to use him to take the help action to help David, the Eros, with his next attack.
Oh! I see.
I think that gives him advantage.
It does. It does. It does.
That's a very good use of formula.
Alright. Yeah. Everything you just said, Radic, is completely correct. Good going.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's my bird's turn as well.
Against who?
The only one that's up. This one is up. The other one is sleeping right now. So this is the only one who's up.
Okay, so your bird is basically going to have to be here?
Above. Yeah, or above.
It can be above.
Yeah.
Okay. That would be good. Yes, it pecks at her eye and hair and for sure. David is going to make a death saving throw, please.
Let's get our turn. Let's get that to Shackle's turn.
Alright. Dr. Joseph Skakel, it's your turn.
Moving up.
Okay.
My bright light.
You're not sure,
Is
but
it?
something about this seems familiar.
Hmm.
You can probably dash.
Ah, yeah, might as well. PFR. This is gonna be entertaining. Yep.
It's where you started.
Hey! Sazek! We can go back. This
That
tunnel
means
leads to the entrance.
and Sesek is like, okay, that's mean if anything gets out, we can go away scot free.
Okay. Death saving throw from David now, please.
Did it? He got a 10.
Alrighty. That is a failure in this campaign, as the DC is 13.
Well, hopefully I'll be there in 2 things.
Alrighty. Sesek, it is now your turn.
And Sesek like squint his eyes after he heard like the word like, damn it, Daddy, damn it, no. And like, they'll not be able to do it, that they? And like, free action gambling again as he go back to assist the group 5, 10, 15, 20s, and start to like reminiscence about like the framing fist wouldn't let this happen. 5, 10, 15. That is the first 30, right? Yeah, that's the first 30. 15 and 15. That's the first 30. So I got a dash.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's my turn.
Alright. Excellent. Hearty Silver, you take 1 automatic failure as you are drowning. Now,
Yeah.
roll me a death save, please.
Oh, one automatic.
Because you are. Yes,
God damn it!
that is a pass.
Hey.
You cannot afford to nat 1 or your character is dead.
God damn it! He has a wife and children.
I know. You know, I want to take back the advice I said to you on splitting the party. I wanted to up the stakes just so fractionally, but clearly things...
Clearly, level 2 parties shouldn't split up.
No.
Caribbean knows one of those party that like can speed up and do a lot of damage.
Seems
You know
not.
what's the greatest thing, though? The only person that's away from the party right now is the medic.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It always would be the case.
Oh, actually, a free action like using a TF2 call medic.
Medic! Excellent.
Medic!
Excellent.
Medic! Medic!
Eros, it's now your turn.
Eros is debating flipping the Hardy Silver over or attacking the thing.
Got more options than that. You can perform a medicine check on Hearty Silver. You can flip him, which maybe is the same as giving him a medicine check. Or you can attack this person, because the bird is giving you advantage without you needing to reckless.
Attack the person.
Or
I will
kill this one, as he's prone and neck so exposed. You got a lot of options.
Oh, is he's still alive?
But yes.
He's alive, sleeping, you have advantage, and any hit is a critical hit.
Oh yeah, so I'm attacking the armored man.
Alright, the one sleeping. I just want to double check the details about the crit situation. He is unconscious as the condition applies. Yep, the same as incapacitated. Creature drops whenever it's holding its prone. Automatically fails. Tackle type advantage. Yes. You have critical hits here.
Okay, rolling.
That is a hit.
I see where his neck is, and I raise my axe and drop it right on top of his neck.
See, you're not done there. Roll me another d12. Because, yeah, this is a crit. That's 14 already. Another d12. 19, 21. You behead this bitch in his sleep as he dies. Excellent. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'll move forward.
Excellent. Now, it is worth mentioning there is this beam in the way, but you can attack around it. It is just very much in the way. Alrighty.
Can I stand over Hardy Silver's body?
You can straddle him, sure.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Push him farther into the water.
What he's gonna do? Drown more?
You want to
Hey, you're right. What's go more wrong?
you want to stand on his body and squeeze air out of his chest to give him one automatic failure? I'm cool with that.
No. I mean, I do gotta get him back for that punch.
And they're like, no!
That's
Damn
one
it,
hell of a
you kill
revenge.
him.
You can put your legs safely either side of him.
No.
I'll say where I'm at.
Alrighty. This woman, happy to see two down, but not a fan of this bird. She's gonna walk by the bird, just ignore it. It's gonna come to this position, and she is going to look at the dead body, just simply nod at you with approval at killing that other guy. And then she's going to try to mace you in the face. She rolls a critical hit and does 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Reduced to 4.
Reduced to 4.
God, I love barbarian.
Yeah, me too.
Radic, it's your turn now.
Okay. I'm gonna take my bird, put him in his face again.
Ha! Gah!
Let's say I'll move right one in front of me, and I'm gonna cast another ray of frost.
Okay.
Dropping into her mouth. Like, using your bird to, like, put the drop into her mouth, like...
That's gross. Slash R space. Yeah, you got it. You got it. That is a hit.
Okay, I don't need needed advantage from the bird. Okay, one.
Well, roll it because it could always be a crit.
Ah, you're right. 1d20 plus 5.
I had my fingers
Gross.
crossed for you.
Close.
Yes. Yep. Roll your
1d8.
D8. Pretty good.
4.
You line her over in a frosty veil as she does get cooled over quite a bit.
I turn around and yell at Cecic, "Get in here, you bastard!"
I'm coming.
Dr. Joseph Skackle, it's your turn.
When I was walking to the entrance, I'm like, okay, maybe I might find something new. No, probably should be fine. Then I suddenly hear all the yelling and the screaming. Taking a long sigh. Fuck! Sprinting back to the party. Okay, it's 10. Another 10 is 20. 30. 10. There you go. Thank you.
Welcome. Yep. You're running on back home.
Fuck.
Death saving throw for David, please.
Yep. That would suck if he died and he's not even here.
Yeah. Well,
Oh!
fortunately, his face is up out of the water, so he's not going to be dying outright. But unless I'm mistaken, that's 2 automatic failures.
And if
Yes.
2 automatic failures, that mean that the next one is going. Wow.
Actually, that pretty much means that
Why does he have 3 failures?
Because he failed the first one.
Oh boy.
Can
Boy.
anyone give him inspiration? Something
Yes. Does anybody have any inspiration?
I do.
You-
I threw the
use
glaive,
it.
give him inspiration.
Yeah,
Use
through
it,
inspiration.
roll another one.
Oh, Hearty Silver, yes. Okay, roll another. That is a fail, but he's
But it's
not
a
dead.
critical.
Yes, he's not dead.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
God damn it. It would be so sucky if he died while not playing.
Well, you know what? He's got paid overtime, double time at his work right now. So, bad news, his character's dead. Good news, he can pay for
You made
more
money.
D&D sessions.
Yeah.
Okay, that's his turn. Cesic, it's yours. Save everyone.
10, 15, 20.
Oh.
Can you play like
25.
Jesus?
Oh my
30.
god. The problem.
Now I hold my hands. I still have 2 lay on hand hitting point. I can poke. However, I can only poke into either Hardy Sealers or David.
Oh no, no. Are they both on 2 failures?
Yeah.
Yes,
No,
they're both on 2
I have
failures.
one fail.
Well, hang on. You've
Is
you've
that
done this weirdly,
Wait.
Hearty Silver.
about that.
How many times have you failed? How many times have you passed?
Hearty Silver is on his last save.
Oh, really? Shit.
Yes.
So
The
you
good
should
news-
stabilize him.
No.
The
Go
good
left
news-
to right. Left to right. Not right to left.
God damn it!
The good news right now is that I had 2 lay on hand hit point for both of them, but I can only do it 1 time right now.
You must decide. You
Flip a
must.
coin.
Let's see.
You must
The
decide.
box.
Artie Silver has a wife and children. Horrible wife and horrible children. But
And
Save
I-
David.
And
He's
I'm
like a
going
father.
to use my hand and poke David for 1 hit point.
Hardy
You-
Silver just gurgling in the water.
Doesn't.
can you
How do you
someone
see
flip
us?
me over?
Wait, actually, you know what, Cesic? If you need to make the most strategically sound choice, you can't ignore Hearty, because if
He will fail.
he will get
fail, yeah.
he will get 1 automatic failure in the water.
Yes, and that's why
So-
I'm touching Hardy Silver right now with 1 hit point. Giving him 1 hit point and he is conscious again.
Yes.
But I'm like -5. Does it
No,
matter?
that minuses don't matter.
Nope.
The
Oh,
only
really?
In this
minus.
rule,
It only goes
in
to
this
0.
rules, it does not matter. So the minus was matter when it reach your maximum hit point. That
Yeah.
means you die instantly.
Yeah. If you should ever reach -14 in 1 hit, then you dead. But if it doesn't, you're on 0.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Wowie zowie. 1 hit point to Hearty Silver, and you live. While David
And then,
may be
Can I
dying.
use a bonus action to intimidate this lady right there? It's okay
Yes.
if I can't. Is it
You
okay? if I
can
can't?
try. I will
And I
let-
go to that lady like, don't you go anywhere. I'll be there. I'll be using my set of skills, and I will come and hit you and kill you.
Okay.
I pull Liam Neeson's here.
Okay. Roll an intimidation.
He's like Jerry from Tom and Jerry waving his fist.
Yes. And now Beaker from the Muppets.
Unfortunately, I was speaking in Draconic. I probably assume you probably don't understand.
You were speaking squeak squeak and you know it.
I knew it, yes.
Hearty Silver,
you are.
it's your turn. Stay safe.
Can I try to stabilize David?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
You can. You can.
Where is he?
You should.
He's underneath us. Okay,
Sassy?
Hearty Silver, I'm going to give you a freebie. You, the rogue, perform the cunning action disengage and do not almost automatically die. Again.
Come on, man. It's like the first time in one fight.
Okay. You go to
Like, do I
David.
need every time to say I disengage?
Yes, because your
Okay,
bonus
okay.
action,
Disengage.
your bonus
I
action,
disengage.
your bonus action could be spent stabbing, could be spent dashing, or could be spent dodging, I think. But
Yes.
Yeah, but you have to declare it cunning action and then followed by your action within
Dash, disengage, or hide.
that's right. Yes. All right. You disengage. You have your action. Help out David and give him a medicine check.
Yep. Just don't roll 1. If you roll 1, you
that
probably
one.
accidentally like Kalima.
It won't.
Kalima!
No.
Kalima.
Don't worry. Now, 13 is a pass for the death saving throws, but I will rule with medicine checks. You can help out a buddy on a 11.
Hell yeah.
Basically, what this means is like it's harder for you to keep your insides in, but a friend has a better chance of orchestrating the curing, you know? Or if that's too complicated, we can just keep it on 13 and this is a failure.
Shit.
That's the body.
Is it a death failure or a failure for a medicine check?
Failure for a medicine check. It's not a failure to him dying.
Yep. As long as you don't roll 1, you're not accidentally killing him by gouging his heart and thought he's killed.
Yeah, I think it should stay on 13. It's like the simplest.
Okay.
Yes, that's the thing.
Alright. This is a failure then. But you do not make the situation worse.
Hardy Silver just like pokes him a little bit and shakes him.
Poke, poke. Wake up,
Come on.
David! Wake up!
Wake up, David.
Eros.
Wake up!
It's your turn, Eros.
Oh man.
I do remember you are an Asima that does have healing.
Yeah, but I can't use it anymore. I already used it.
Well, shit.
This is just a kerfuffle.
That is something you don't want DM to say.
I'm gonna turn around and do a medicine check on thing. I'm gonna take a second from my bloody rage, to do a medicine check.
Excellent. I like this. Give a medicine check. That is a pass, Eros. Yes, you help your mentor out or your protector or you're his charge, I think.
Yeah, he's like a dad figure to me.
Excellent. That's one success for him, and he can't afford any failures right now. It's pretty rough. And you're like, wake up! As you're sucking your rage. Meanwhile, this woman kind of looks at you and just goes, "Ah, how touching." And she goes to mace you in the back. She rolls a 15, does 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and it's half down to 2. But basically, she just cockily just sort of like smacks you and tries to like really injure your spine. That's her turn here. Radek, it's your turn.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I am going to. So I see that David is stabilized, right? I can see that
David is
happening.
not stabilized. He is still in need of vital help.
But wasn't it that a 13?
That's at 1 pass. He needs to get 2 more passes to live.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He currently had 1 pass and 2 fail.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll go help.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay. Let me just.
Oh, hi. If you roll crit, he come back right away.
Yes. If you do a natural 20, that's David coming up on 1 hit point. Okay, that is. You do
I give
not.
him inspiration.
Done. Spent. Everybody is coming together to heal David. I like it. All right.
Anyone else do have inspiration?
Okay,
Nope.
David is 1 for 1. Oh,
Okay, and I'm going to move back into my little corner here.
excellent. Alrighty. Dr. Joseph Skackle, you're needed on the trauma ward.
Yeah. Fuck.
Beep. Beep.
20, 30 right there.
Beep,
10,
beep, beep,
20, 30.
beep,
Fuck. Is
beep.
everyone okay? Is everyone alright?
Ah, we're dying.
Ah,
We have one requiring AED right away, sir. Doctor.
fuck. Okay, I'm coming.
You see just how the silver like slapping David around, covered in blood, like don't give up on me.
Do you
Fuck.
have a healing
won't-
word?
No, I am out of spells.
Oh no!
I am out of fucking.
Do you have spare the dying?
Yes, I do.
You're
But
not
it's a
gonna
touch
be.
spell.
You're not gonna be able to get it in time.
Yeah, it's the biggest thing. It comes down to David in the end.
All right, listen. It's David's turn.
The moment of truth.
Moment of truth. David.
Here
David can't be helped, man. All right.
we go.
Yay! Yes! Yes! David lives! Oh.
He lives in Howdy Silver's arms.
In the last moments before he might have died, in his like dreams, he just like fumbles over to his torso and rubs some moss over his like body, and he goes back to being asleep. Somebody roll me a d4, please.
I got it.
/r space 1d4. Until he receives magical healing, he won't wake up for the next 3 hours.
Ah, crap.
Okay, well,
Fuck. The medic leaves for 5 minutes.
yep. I mean, yeah, that should be expected. Also, don't you have a channeled ability where you can like preserve life and give people like life?
I think didn't I use that earlier? I thought. I used my
No.
ability? If I didn't, that'd be funny.
You didn't, because I can see your class resource sitting up like 1 out of 1.
Oh yeah, I do have that. Oh
Um,
well. Lived.
that preserve life channel divinity. Look it up.
That would be funny. Like after like that line, you're like, oh, I remember I can hear.
FYI,
Yeah.
you get your
I could
channel
have done that.
you get your channel divinity back on a short rest. So it's some good extra healing in the pocket for the team.
Hey. it
Cecil,
turned out
it's your
by
turn.
the end. I'm not bringing that up.
Okay. I touching the. Make sure that David will not die anytime soon. I suppose he doesn't need any heal. He did nice.
That depends on you. You can give him 1 point of healing and he's back in the fray, or you don't and you hold that for a rainy day.
He is not going to like roll any more dead save, right?
No, he is not.
Okay, that's good enough. You done good, boy. And I go 5, 10, 15, 20. You, however, remember my promise? Remember that I'm going to kill you last?
Oh, she's in a flanking position, or being flanked.
And proceed to whack-a-mole with her. Long sword to the face.
Hell yeah. You have
Man.
advantage, but that is a miss, as she too is wearing chain mail and a shield.
Bye.
That is a hit. That is a hit.
1 bludgeoning.
Ah! Bludgeoning, that should be piercing.
Yeah, it should be piercing. Let me change it.
You do nip a series of horrible like bite lines across her neck.
Yeah, piercing. That is piercing. I forgot to change that, but that is my turn.
Alrighty. Hearty Silver, it's your turn.
Okay, he looks at her. and
Stay
says,
safe.
You girl are in big trouble.
Oh damn.
And he rapier.
You don't have any reason to have advantage, so that is a miss.
No, I saved David,
yeah.
and I use a bonus action to disengage.
Yes, that's what I want to hear from the rogue. Yes.
Boom.
You approach a door. What an interesting looking door you see there.
I'm not going to fucking open it.
How do you?
Because that worked well for us up until now.
Eros, it's your turn. You have advantage thanks to Sessek.
Arrows.
You lost a free
still on
action
the
from
floor
Sessek.
with-
Fuck him
Arrows-
up! Fuck him up!
Arrows
him
is still on
up.
the floor with his hand on David. He like slowly gets up. You're gonna regret being born. And he
This woman
Turns
just kind
around.
of scoffs at you and just goes, promises.
Send her to the next reincarnation.
Miss.
No, it's 14 on
That-
the. Is it? Oh yeah,
So
because of
he-
the shield and the chainmail. Yeah, she
does
had
a
a lot of
wide,
plays.
he does a wide great axe with his rage, and it just goes right over her head.
Well, yes, a little bit like that. That shield comes back into play as she does just like deflect it over her head and does duck as that titanic might does swing across. Almost hits the bird, but doesn't. It is her turn, and she looks at the pair of you and she goes, Others would see this and think they're boxed in. But you're on your last legs. Unless anybody new comes up that I didn't see already, then I still think the chances are good in my favor. And she goes to mace you. She hits you in the torso. It leaves a great welt as she does 4 bludgeoning that is halved to 2. And Radek, it's now your turn.
Arrows yells as he receives the damage.
Yeah.
It's like, rah!
Yes. Rah! Wonderful. Radek, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna pop up back from the corner, stretch out my hands, and cast another Ray of Frost.
Very nice. You've been a smart boy. You've been saving your spell slots, haven't you?
No, I don't have any more left.
Oh. Fuck's sake.
I'm all tapped out.
just such a bad DM. I'm such a bad DM that can't notice these things. You've been a good boy. No, I'm out. I'm fucking out. Ah!
That's all.
Oh my god. Sorry.
No problem.
So stupid.
Okay, 2 8s.
Yeah, those are misses.
Okay.
Uh,
Advantage from the bird.
yes, indeed, yes.
Whenever I use my turn for this fight, I'm going to use the bird's turn to help me out.
Yes, I think that's excellent. I think that's very good. Already. Dr. Joseph Skackle, too.
The doc is in. So I did look it up. I couldn't have channeled divinity anyway. I realized.
Why is that?
I used a dash action and I wasn't in fit.
Oh,
So
no,
I
but,
wouldn't be
you
able-
know, had
Yeah.
you have been here.
It still helps. If had I been here, it might have helped.
Yes.
Oh well, the doc is in.
Mm,
I move right here,
excellent.
and I shall channel divinity, spreading 13 HP. 13 HP because
Okay.
of my bonus.
Yes, and you can restore everybody in your area of effect, which is 15 feet from you.
Yep.
And you can restore them up to half of their hit points. So, let me help break it down here. You can help Hearty Silver regain 7 of your 13, leaving 6 remaining for David.
Yep. Well, this is how I'm gonna do it. 6 to Hardy.
Yes, 6 to Hardy.
So that leaves me with
7.
7.
Yep.
Going to bring 2 to David
Excellent.
and 4 to Eros.
The math sounds 1 off. You can
One
just
more
say
to
3
David.
Yeah, excellent. Perfect.
David.
Did you decide on your god, by the way?
Yes. for Dr. Joseph Shackle, the god is. Get up, I actually have it right here. Her name is Eldith. God of
Eldif.
Eldith's life, nature, and blood by druids, pacifists, and people troubled by violence.
Ah, very nice.
Hoth. Oh, the other one. Can we tell you? Or no?
Just describe what a cleric accessing their god's innate powers should look like in this moment of mercy and blessings.
Just like almost a stream of calming, soothing mist and liquid covering the injuries is coming over them, healing them.
That was
So
a
you
real
should
like
let them blame.
that was a real bassy yodel, but I like it.
In my mind, I'm just thinking, please don't let them blame me. Please don't let them blame me. Please don't let them blame me. I've gone for only 5 minutes.
Oh
I was
dear.
going for less than 5 minutes.
But yes.
Just 5 minutes.
Joseph Skacker, where the fuck have you been?
I thought y'all were confident enough to be away from me for more than 2 minutes.
Joseph Jeremiah Skackle, where have you been?
Where have you been? Explain, boy.
Don't worry, I will never put my faith in y'all again.
Wonderful. Well done, Dr. Joseph. David is conscious and alive, and perhaps may have seen your goddess as druids might recuperate even better. He looks bloodied. He looks very weak. But you know what? He steps back up and he just looks at you, and I guess he goes, "Thank you, all of you. Now, can we please kill this bitch?" That works. He
Yeah, that
comes.
works.
He comes forward and he does his primal savagery. That's a hit. Wonderful. That's pretty good. He comes out with the claws and he begins slicing up this woman significantly. She takes a buttload of damage as she looks bloodied from these great series of claws that do tear a part of that chainmail open to scratch at her toned, sexy midsection. Like, damn, that's a toned lady. But sidetracked. She's messed up now. Sessik, it's your turn.
Longsword. Ching! 19.
Yes, that is a hit, and you dive into her back. And now, as her defenses are being ruined, you see that she's suddenly very messed up. But you have one secret weapon that you can execute with.
Num.
She brings up the shield at the last moment and keeps your teeth at bay.
Hi!
Excellent. Alright, Hearty Silver, it's your turn. You can do it, Hearty. I believe in you. We all believe in you. We all believe in you.
Looks at her. Oh.
Wait, 1 second.
Here?
If you go here, you've got flanking.
Flanking.
But you also do have this pole in the way. Okay, you have advantage, but she also has +2 to her AC. Decide what you want to do with that.
Nah.
Okay, nah.
No.
Oh, that's a miss. That's a miss.
All right. He quickly takes his dagger. Boom.
Ooh, Hardy Silver! Roll damage. Yes! In your final jam, you do get the sneak attack, yes. In your final attack, you do come forward, you whip out with the dagger, you do a twill on the spot, and you jam the whole blade of the dagger from tip to the hilt of the length of the blade. You jam it deep into her neck, and she stumbles there, like gasping and clutching at it. Shock comes over her as you do land that hit. She stumbles and she falls over here, prone, holding onto the dagger as its blood is streaming down her neck. She's dying, but you all have like a moment to give like a finishing line.
Can I try and save her?
Yes, you can.
I'm right now Joseph, so
You don't need to explain yourself to me. I would have
Yeah.
said that she would be dead outright if I not given that kind of description. So
yeah.
you can
Okay.
give me a very difficult medicine check, but not impossible.
Would spare the dying. It'd keep her unconscious. She'd still be
It will
unconscious.
help.
Uh,
It will
I
help.
think the
But there's a
I
dagger
think
in the neck
Wait,
still.
wait. I have
Yeah,
a
arrows.
punchline.
Okay, what's your
I
punchline?
say to her in her last moments, "What do you call a mountaintop guarded by rogues?"
If I can just respond for and you can follow up.
I'm gonna
sneak
attempt to
peek.
try aid.
Sorry, excuse me, just Hardy Silver. I want to hear your line. What is it?
A sneak peek.
Well done. Well done. You get a point of inspiration for your pun.
uh,
Now,
now we had to kill her so
Now-
that she did not suffer.
now, Dr. Joseph Skackle. What's up? Okay.
I attempt aid. I don't think it's gonna work.
Aid is a spell, which apparently you shouldn't have any
Oh,
spell slots
no.
in.
No, not the spell. Just the word aid. I'm attempting to aid.
Medicine check with, spare the dying. You try your best, Dr. Joseph Skackle. But eventually that knife needs to come out.
Yeah.
You look at how deeply embedded it is, and she's too far gone. Yeah.
As she starts dying, I grab the head of the guy that I chopped his head off.
Yeah.
I put it in front of her eyes, and I
Oh.
let her stare into the head. It's like this, and I let her just stare into the eyes of the head as she dies, as her eyes slowly lose light. And I drop it.
You guys represent a real diverse level of morality. Half of you
Yeah.
trying to save her. One of you is trying to torture her with puns and corpses. You guys should discuss that at some point. But for now,
Oh, we should.
the coast is clear. Standing, or rather, tied up to the wall above the stone altar is that same victim from before.
Are we out of combat?
What's up?
Are we
out of combat?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
I'm going to just make sure make sure this area is secure. Okay, this one, there is the part here, but we can do that later. This section is secure. I'm gonna hold the door just in case. You guys go check out the body.
I go check out the victim, and I see
I'm
I
going.
see how are they doing?
They are freshly cut with wounds about their person, but nothing incredibly substantial. Make me a medicine check, please.
Do y'all want the doctor?
No, I want Eros, just while he's here.
Fuck.
These wounds were meant to bring serious harm to him.
Were or weren't?
Were.
Okay.
I think he was being tortured. Why are you here?
You speak to this individual, this man, this male human, who has got a beard, and it has streaks of silver to it, but it is now kind of dirty, and he has kind of just messed in dirt across his face. As mentioned, tons of cuts and sores to him. Let me finish, please.
Sorry.
It's quite alright. You also observe how from the tall guy that you beheaded, there is a keyring with 7 keys on his keyring. So something that might be of noteworthiness for you. He is shackled to the wall, and he goes to saying, just goes, "Oh, thank heavens that you found me. Or thank whatever paid you to find me anyway. Oh, my name's Clem, and I don't know why I'm here. They just killed my bodyguard while I was walking in the lower city, and they just took me down here. Listen, if you bring me out of here to the upper city, I have a family that will pay you a generous reward fortune.
Okay, Hardy Silver rushes in. How much?
Well, let's see. Do you want the number separately, or like as a lump sum for your entire group?
What? Our weight in gold, maybe.
That's a whole lot, but
That's a lot.
I can promise you a tenth of your body weight in more. You're very light, but I can promise you, at most part, your 20th of your body weight in diamonds.
All right.
All right.
I have a beer belly.
I
I
guess.
try to look at him and see if I, from his clothes, does he look like he's wealthy? Does he have any
He's-
specific markings or emblems on his clothes?
He is in disrepair. You can give me a perception. No, you can make an insight check because you're getting a read of his kind of personage. But I must tell you that there's a lot of dirt. He's been cut and stabbed. If he is well-to-do, he doesn't look it today. Okay, when you make that insight check, you do know that he is not well off. He is, in fact, you're able to read, lying to you outright. Not by the abduction, that is for real, but he has no family that would pay any amount of reward for his return, and he is, for lack of better words, broke.
So I can basically see that he's desperate and just lying for his teeth.
Yes.
May I? After I'll go to the dead body, sorry, that tried to save, close her eyes, then go try to treat the man.
The one that's dead.
Yeah, the
does
one
Eddie-
I tried to save. The one that was right there.
Yeah.
Just closing her eyes, doing a small prayer.
You do so, and you give the proper rites. You feel a small presence of your goddess at that moment, just sort of like with you as you perform them.
And then just going to treat the man for all his cuts and injuries.
You do that, and he just looks at you and he just goes, "Ah, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I promise as much as I can. Favors to boot
No.
on top of that."
No,
Uh,
it's my pleasure to help. It's
What's your name?
My name's Clem. I said that to begin with.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Your family's
Does
name.
Reddick relay the information that is
No,
lying?
I haven't said anything. I'm just watching you guys right now.
Can I try to have a perception check?
Firstly, just to answer your earlier question, he says the family name's Jasso. So Clem Jasso, he says, spelt like this. And now, Hearty Silver, you want to look this guy over?
Yeah.
Radic, do you not share your information with anybody else?
No, not yet. I'm just watching for now.
Alright. Hearty Silver, you can give me an insight check if you like.
I spend an inspiration for that.
When did I give you inspiration for your pun? I remember now. You figure out similar information. But I will emphasize that between your recognizing his bullshit, what is true is that he was caught unawares and he was kidnapped and he is tortured. So,
he's an innocent guy, just poor.
yeah.
I'll try.
The thing is,
I'll try to help him out.
I feel like our party for now, if more evil, but I think I'm a little bit less evil now than to go to hell. Is it a correct assumption?
What was that, sorry, Hearty Silver? I didn't understand.
Yeah, I always think how do I make my character more evil,
so it would be more justified to go to hell. Is it something that I need to think about?
How?
His question.
I think what he's asking is if he has to play evil to go to hell, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, I see. For now, forget the hell aspect is here.
Yeah, let's try not to meta game so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Just play your character like.
Play your
would.
character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he does really take money seriously, so he looks to the man and says, "You know what? Are you bullshitting me?" And he just slaps him.
Can I try to stop him from doing that?
From slapping the
everyone-
guy.
Yeah, the injured man.
I'm gonna stop the checks. I'm just gonna let you roleplay how you want to do this for a little bit.
I'm gonna try to say, hey, he's injured. Sorry, come on. It'll be fine.
Yeah, but
Sorry, he's disoriented. It should be fine.
And plus, he's just an innocent man. We shouldn't
Yeah, he's
care.
an
if
innocent man.
Shouldn't care
Yeah.
if we actually
But-
get a reward for saving him. We didn't come here for a reward.
Lord.
yes, but
The reward is the knowledge in your heart that you have helped the man.
He is
I don't-
dying, but we should set him free. His
Yes,
place is
we
dying.
should
Yeah,
set
I
him
know.
free.
But before we do that, I just want to know, why do you think you've been taken?
I don't have a clue. Maybe they wanted to ransom me off. I guess. I'd imagine they were to torture me, tell me my family would. I told them where to find them. I told them the likely sum that we could support them with.
Hey, you don't have any family that's going to ransom you, and you wouldn't have been tortured for ransom. So, want to try again? We could leave you here if you would prefer.
No.
No, please don't leave me here. No, I'm.
Don't worry. I'll let you go.
and I look him in the eye and said, "Never lie about money. Never."
So it was Radic that called him out and said he doesn't have any family, right?
Yeah. And I asked him if he would prefer if we leave him here.
No, he goes.
So
No,
what I'm
please-
trying to get from him if he knows why he's been taken.
Yeah, he
Seems
goes.
to me that he's lying.
I'll have him respond. He says, "No, please. I have family. I have family, but I mean, they may not be as. All right, you've caught me in a terrible time. Yes, look. I do have an ailing father, and I have 3 younger siblings that crave their inheritance, and they would rather see me dead. Then they wouldn't split the inheritance 4 ways, I guess. But
It's fine.
Is
look,
that the
I'll
reason
still
why
owe you a favor. I mean, you
It's
need.
Was that
Sir,
the reason why
sir.
you were taken?
I don't know. Though they've been torturing me for fun for hours.
They could have captured him pure sadism. That's a
That's
horrible edit it is.
That's true. He doesn't seem to know anything much. What
I
can you
think-
tell us about the caves? Have you seen anything while
Is
they?
he still? Oh, he's still shackled at this time.
He is, yes.
I'm gonna try and unshackle him while talking.
How
That's
do you do it? By what means?
Let's see for what we got. First, I asked about the keys. I remember hearing something about keys. Does anyone have any keys to this on the body? Does anyone have any keys to his shackles?
No, but it did have
I
a
don't
ring with
have
7
one.
keys.
Heroes, do you mind maybe cutting the chain? You're great at.
I could try.
I can. And
Uh,
Hearty Silver comes back. I can pick lock it.
Would you please, Hardy?
I do it begrudgingly.
Alrighty,
okay.
excellent.
Protesting.
The man, as he's being unshackled, he kind of looks at you and he just goes, "What's the catch here? Why are you freeing me?"
Because
know-
it's the right thing to do.
And you're worthless.
And some of us want to know how did you get here? If you know where you've been taken from, if you've seen anything about these caves, and what's with the keys on your...
He hasn't got any keys.
That was the body.
Yeah, the keys that you
That
got.
was the body. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that key had a ring of 7 keys to it.
7 keys. Yeah.
Now, as you he looks at you in confusion, but you know, he has some things running about in his mind as he's seeing you unpick the locks. Now, as you continue to do this, the statue armor that you see here stays welded, but as soon as you unlock that shackle, coming from the statue rise 2 flying gauntlets, and they begin to rise up. And the man looks as surprised as you do. He does not. This is not a part of the plan for him. This is not. He hasn't just been here to trap you. He looks surprised, and he kind of cowers as he sees that these he kind of points his hand towards them, and he's just like, "Heads up!" As you can see, these 2 large metal gauntlets rise and fly up. And we'll go back to initiative.
Yeah, I was just about to check on those.
Oh well. They don't catch you by surprise though. They have a little bit of a warm-up sort of moment to it before they start like coming into view. And they do fly up. And with that, we begin with Radek's turn. Radek, I will make you give me a oh god. I will have you give me a Arcana check, please.
Okay.
Excellent. Basically, these are of the kind that is similar to the magical flying swords. Animated weapons to be used to a specific purpose. What that tells you is that they're going to be immune from poison and psychic damage. And
Do I
they
know
can't...
if they can be dispelled?
You do know that they can be dispelled. Yes, you know that if they ever enter anti-magic, they immediately fall into nothingness. They're just like back to being swords that just fall to the ground. So yes, you do know that they are susceptible to being restored to just basic items, non-magical items. But you also know that they are immune to being blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned. All that good stuff.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to disengage and move right around here. And I'm going to yell while I'm doing this. If you can dispel them.
Yes, you're thinking about what you've got in the spell books, aren't you?
Exactly. But I don't see any dispel magic here. Disguise self, detect magic. No, it's detect magic, not dispel magic.
No, I do not have in the spell books. I don't think there's anything.
No, there's nothing. Okay, then never mind. I was thinking about the spell books if there was a dispel magic there, but there's not. Okay,
make sure
then never mind.
Yeah.
I'm just disengaging and moving backwards.
Make sure you guys have taken notes of what's in those spell books. Oh, good. Because I
did too.
Yeah, they're just no longer in the chat. You see. Okay. Excellent.
Also, just as a side note, I have the keys from the corpse you mentioned.
Excellent.
Okay.
Dr.
Okay,
Joseph...
so I don't have. It's for me. Disengage is an action, not a bonus action. So I'm just done with my turn.
You are completely correct. But excellent. Dr. Joseph Skakel, it is your turn first. Also,
Okay,
sorry for the
I'm
lack.
like-
Sorry, I was just going to say sorry for the lack of music. We don't have Rivenbot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Gonna probably cast
Rhythmbot.
Sacred Flame on this one.
Alrighty. You notice that as these flying gauntlets do rise up, they are particularly adept at moving around. But not this time. You are successful. And this gauntlet gets singed with holy radiant hellfire Or radiant fire, rather. Alright. Is that your turn? Do you move anywhere?
Yeah. No, I'm good where I'm at.
You guys can
Around it.
move underneath them if you like. They do get the same attack of opportunity, but they're flying, is what I want to get across to
Yeah.
you.
I'm just okay with being close to anyone that anyone goes down. I can quickly grab them.
Alrighty. It is now David's turn.
Primal Fury. On.
Yes, that is acid, not poison, so this will do just fine. That is a miss, unfortunately. As he tries to claw at the gauntlet, it just hovers and floats just beyond his melee reach.
And for him, he's going to then back. Oh no, attack of opportunity. Disengage. No, I can't do that.
That's
He's gonna stay where
correct.
he is.
Alrighty.
He doesn't provoke attack of opportunity.
Excellent, excellent. Hearty Silver, it's your turn now.
Yeah.
Wait, why is my turn?
It's initiative turn 9, and I think I skipped you. So, Sesik, it's your turn now.
Yes, if I go right here, do I get a flanking bonus?
Yes, you do. Though, do you? What about in the 3 dimensions that are included? Doesn't cover that. Okay, I gotta make a ruling here. And I'm going to say... I'm going to say yes.
Okay. And you see, like, Cecil, like, I have it done with all you weapons, moving object. You be better. You will be better works and become my breastplate or some full plates. And I proceed to whack and bite, whack and bite.
Oh, okay, the whack is unsuccessful and the bite. As you do go to bite on that vest, like, your teeth get chipped against this metal. Ah! The chip kind of like snapping, you just like, you know, that bite really kind of hurt your teeth. Make a constitution saving throw, please, Sesik. Oh! No! No.
Yeah.
Alright, Sesik. Your teeth are in a lot of pain now. You will be unable to do another bite attack until you've had a short rest, lesser restoration comes to you, or anything like that.
Okay, roger that. And I assume that this is not considered as a flanking, so that 8 doesn't turn to 18.
That is correct.
Okay, in that case, I should just
Wait,
stay
sorry.
here.
I'm sorry. I did do the ruling that it did mean flanking, so yes, that is an 18. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I did give that ruling. Alright, that's pretty good. You do slice across the side of that gauntlet and it twirls around in the air in front of you.
And yeah, I had it with this thing. I'm gonna just divine smite it.
Oh, shit! Alrighty! Let's see that divine smite.
Have I write it down, the divine smite? Yeah, I didn't tick the box. Let me tick the box and just put down a divine smite. So it's 2d8.
That's correct.
So that should appear on the long sword. 13 divine smite radiant.
Yes! Sesik! With your... No, you bit your teeth. Okay. Because of the order of events, nothing happens with the teeth. Sesik, you fucking blow up this gauntlet with a, singing, glistening, shining longsword that glows majestically with the smite energy powered and condensed into the blade. You baseball bat slice into it, and the gauntlet explodes in divine light.
And don't come back until you became a full plate.
Excellent. Hearty Silver, it's your turn.
Hardy Silver jumps forwards.
Wahoo!
Repair. Rapier. Huh?
Excellent. Unfortunately, that is a miss. Not because you didn't hit it, but because you failed to make it get any hurt. You couldn't pierce the metal, you couldn't disturb the magic at play. Your rapier just bounces off the metal shape of its fist.
Disengage.
Hoo-hoo! Excellent. Eros, it's now your turn.
Eros, moves forward, stands in front of the gauntlet and David. It's like, careful, David. And he attacks with a great axe.
Excellent. It's cool. The first attack is a miss. You swing the great axe into the alcove, but the fist just gets a little bit of cover from your broad axe head.
And then I end my turn.
Promptly afterwards, it quickly comes through the alcove and goes to punch you, just reeling back, setting the fist squarely for your face, and unloads it squarely towards your jaw, but misses as you easily dodge out of the way. And Radek, it's back to you.
Okay. Coming out of the hiding place. Let's see, that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'll shoot another ray of frost at it.
Excellent. That will be a miss.
That's miss.
Yes.
Okay, I have 5 more feet of movement. Can I do this?
You can.
Okay, that's my turn.
You have the corpse just sitting there right beside you.
Yeah.
You give it a head pat and you continue on your day. Dr. Joseph Skakel, it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Oh god. Yeah, yep, just gonna cast Sacred Flame again on this one.
Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. Keep throwing fire at it, eventually it's gonna go away.
Alrighty. What's your...
Oh wait, wrong one.
Yep.
Bad.
It fails and takes that 1 point of radiant fiery damage.
Go away! Shoot! Go away!
It is lightly
Just have a
singed.
lighter in front of it. Go away.
Yes. That fist shape just uncurls, like lets its fingers like relax out and then clenches back into a fist towards you. David's turn. David's turn. To be controlled by Dr. Joseph Skakel.
David shall disengage.
Okay. Probably a good
This
choice, because we don't want to see him die.
And then 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Excellent.
Not too far.
Not too far, but he's away from the... Gonna try and probably go around.
Well, it's now Cessic's turn.
5, 10s. I'm going to try to see if I can turn this thing into a recycle bit. Swing! Probably a miss.
It is a miss, unfortunately.
Watch where you're swinging at!
Num.
Oh.
Miss.
You can't bite.
Well, when we had the order of events of when the smite happened and he automatically just like ran the thing and exploded it, his bite situation never happened. In this case...
Yeah.
In this case, yeah, your bite's fine, just be careful when you're biting constructs. Yeah, constructs is a thing you should be beware of, Cessic. Anyway.
Okay.
Cessic
learn now.
Hearty Silver, it's your turn.
Okay. Hearty Silver goes here.
Does the same thing he did with the wall, just on this person's face, and stabs down.
Do you really want to do that? Because that's, 30 feet of velocity divided by 6 seconds of movement times by your body weight in like mass and velocity
Okay, I do it right
into
near
his face. It might
near
break
his-
it.
near his head.
Okay. He's
To the
very
one
scared.
near.
He's very scared. You have advantage because of flanking because of Eros. That is a crit.
Wow. What? What? Oh,
Eros
shit,
is giving you flanking.
Thank you, Eros.
Gotcha.
Thank you,
Anytime.
Elos.
Similar rolls, but lots of rolls. Okay. Do. 7, 5, 13. Ooh! So, I don't know how, but with your jump kick lunge, you jam your rapier into this gauntlet. Its fingers twitch, shiver, and then drop to the ground flat with a splat.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Well done. Hang on. You know what? Hang on. There you go. I don't know if you ever heard the vocal version. We just were roaming the forest and said, let's kill those guys. Yeah, good idea. You're a squirrel who somehow has monies and sometimes sword and shields. I don't care if you're a cute bunny. I'll kick your ass for reals. That's all I can remember.
What the fuck?
I'll have to find it and share it with you. Anyway, Klim uncurls, as he is still panicking from how close Harty's foot came to his head, and he looks at you just like, whoa. Sorry about that, but thank you for getting rid of it.
No problem. Did we get the cuffs off him or no?
Yes, you do. He is free.
Says he's going to use her brains and try to remember. Is this dead people that we just killed? They constitutes as the cause of the murder horrible problem that have been happening upstairs at that her higher up was talking about.
I haven't heard all that they plan to do or all that they have done, but I can tell you that, yeah, the way they talk and act, it sounds like people that worship Baal and the like.
God of murders. Never heard about never heard of the deed for quite a while now. Ever since that things that happened in Baldur's Gate many years ago.
Yeah, that. Oh, I said Baal. That was wrong.
Bane?
Yeah, Bane is Bane seems to be the sort of name of the people. Bane came up a lot with his tormentors. And he tells you that I don't think they had much reason to kidnap me other than what your friend said there. Just dickish sadism. They cut me up like a pork roast for hours.
You have to hate sadists, don't you?
Yeah.
I would like. Is there anything I can roll to see if there's is he somehow have any connection in terms of like fall into certain modus operandi of these murderers?
What do you mean by opus morandi? What do you mean by that?
Modus operandi. I think he
Modus
means if it fits the profile of the murderers.
Modus op. MO, basically.
Oh,
yeah.
I see. Technically, yes, because no such profile has been established. It's not like they're going after anybody particular, perhaps leaving an exclusion from some of their own, but for the most part, yeah, they have been,
Going after anyone they can grab.
anyone they can grab, exactly.
In that case, we had a case of attempting sacrifice. The question is, why?
DM kind of question.
Go on.
if you allow it.
I allow all questions. It's just answers
Do you-
I may have to forbid you.
It's yes. Do you allow in dungeons short or long rest? That's the question. Yeah.
I have gone back and forth on this many times.
I know some DMs do allow it, some don't, so that's why.
It's okay. So, I want this game to be a little bit more deadly. And I appreciate,
Okay.
if I say no, I appreciate that you will not try to just like, but I want a short rest anyway, and I'll keep my character here. So I appreciate, it's a decision you guys will treat seriously.
Yeah.
I
cool.
am going to say yes, but I'm going to promise you that you're safe. Scuffly McScufferson. Mr. Joseph Scackle.
Well,
I'm going to promise you that your safety is never guaranteed.
Yeah, that's again. If we were gonna do it, I'd make sure we're in basically a one entrance way somewhere where we'd have to be defended.
Sometimes other stuff could even happen beyond that.
Yeah.
Beyond
to
just
be
like what
interrupted.
comes into that front entrance or not. But
I think a long rest here is not that good. Maybe a short rest, yeah.
Well, maybe a short rest. But I was thinking is, remember that room with the crypt
Yeah.
with the only one door? We could hold up there for a bit, try to heal up, getting some spell slots, so we're not on death's door. Like how David's on death's door. Hardy's been hit a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
I will say this. I'll say this. Because I think I can trust you guys. I think you guys will try to be, you'll play as I ask you to, and I think I appreciate that. I will allow short rests. I won't allow a long rest.
Okay. So basically, we just spend 1 hour just trying to heal each other up.
Yes.
And the wizard will get spell slots back, I think. Remember correctly.
Just one, but yeah,
Yeah, just one, but it's still better than nothing.
still better than zero. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks that like the party is mostly melee. I think.
That's
I
not
think-
a
well,
suck
it's
thing. That's a
50-50.
good thing.
No, we're actually perfect. We're divided 50-50.
Oh,
No, the
really?
party composition is
That's
good,
much.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
let's search the room for now. And
Yeah.
then we'll figure out if we can take an hour break, maybe in that crypt we saw with just the one entrance. And try to patch up David.
I suggest that we are going full clear of this place then. Yeah, might as well take a short rest and then be ready, guys.
Well,
Um,
what I would say to you, Sessik, is that your job in terms of cleaning out this assassin cult is not dealt with until you have purged this den of its filth, really.
That is true. We are
And
talking
we
about
can't leave. We can't leave and come tomorrow. That would be.
yeah,
be
it could.
prepared.
They'll just be gone if we do.
It'll be gone by then.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's search this room. Let's see if we can find anything, and then hold up for an hour in the crypt.
So there's two things. There's a path I see down this way. Probably it's gonna lead somewhere, and then there's a door here.
I like how you said probably gonna lead somewhere like, yeah, I don't know, it's a door, probably gonna lead somewhere. But there's also this other door, and that's probably gonna lead somewhere, but I got a good feeling about that one.
I have a feeling about this one, actually. I feel calm.
Cool.
Okay, I'm going to start searching the room if it's possible. Look for anything that's written on the walls, maybe scratched on the table he was holding, any papers, anything like that.
Oh, I can promise you no paperwork here. With all of the water on the
Maybe,
floor,
yeah.
it's all a bit fucked.
So maybe any sigil or anything like that, anything written on the walls, anything suspicious, anything that could give me a clue of if this was a torture room or if there's somebody going to be back here soon, stuff like that.
Make me a religion check, please.
Religion. Let's see here. Cool. I'm not proficient in that.
Even with that, you will be able to discern that if this place was in better condition, this is simply an altar to Bane, the god of tyranny and subjugation. The statue which you saw was of him. His right gauntlet holding a set of shackles. Likewise, this gauntlet, like the two that you broke up, had black gauntlets in their hands, or as their hands, rather.
Okay. And can I tell if this was turned into a torture chamber, and if there's like much blood around the traffic that's been heading this way?
Well,
I
you
mean,
mentioned
it's
blood.
Like the altar is like really bloodied. Is
Yeah.
it fresh? Is it dry?
What I will tell you is the blood is kind of fresh, and what's interesting is that when you look at the woman that died, the one with the shield and mace, but who was also longbowing from a distance, you observe how she had a shield that had a symbol to Bane on it, freshly made of probably that guy's blood. And you know it's very fresh because as she's slumped there in the water, the blood is, is stagnant water without much of a current, but it is washing off, so it's very fresh.
Okay, I'll take a closer look at the shield and the body. Does she have anything on her except for the shield and the weapon?
Except for the shield and mace she has on her person, she has chainmail. The shield, as I mentioned, she has painted a skull rather on her shield. And on her person, you will see a necklace hidden deeply into her outfit.
A necklace?
Yes.
Is it silver, gold, any specific markings? Is it of Bane, like a little skull or something like that?
You will see that it is silver. You will see that it is silver. You will also see that it is a locket. Or ends in a locket, rather, in the middle, yes. Not fanciful, but a locket nonetheless, with a clasp to it.
Okay. I'll take the necklace, I'll hand it over to Hearty Silver, and I'll tell him, don't open it until I've gotten a chance to inspect it closer. But for now, keep it. And I'll give it to him. What I want to do is later, I'm going to cast Detect Magic. Actually, I think David can cast Detect Magic as cantrip,
Yes,
right?
he can. No, not as a
In that case, I'm going to give it to David, and I'm going to ask him, can you see anything magical about this?
check.
By cantrip, I think you mean...
It's a spell slot. It's a level 1 spell.
Oh, it's a level 1 spell.
By that, I believe you meant that you cast it as a ritual, spending 10 minutes to do the spell.
Okay, in that case, I won't do it now. I'll just hand it over to Hearty Silver. I thought David could cast it automatically, but in that case, let's not waste time. So I'll give it to Hearty Silver, and I'll tell him not to open it yet, but just to keep it until we rest and I get a chance to look at it.
All right.
Arrows checks on the other man, see if there's anything special on him.
On the beheaded guy.
Yeah.
You look on his person and you do not find anything untoward or different.
Okay. Well, in that case, I suggest we go take that rest. And whatever you guys want to do about the prisoner, as far as I'm concerned, he can go free.
Yes, he kind of says, what should I do?
Follow us, and we'll lead you towards the direction you go.
All right.
Just stay with us until we're finished.
Until we can meet you near the entrance.
Yes. Once we secure this perimeters and the rest, we will be able to escort you out. Would you be fine with that?
Yeah, sure. Just where should I wait?
Just follow us for now.
Yeah, follow us. We have a place where we ensure that there is only one way to get in. So if worst come to worst, you can barricade yourself there.
All right, I'll follow.
Okay. I suggest we go to the south door right here. Close the door behind us.
Close all the doors so no one knows we've been in.
I think there'll be
That's a
other
good idea.
signs that you've been around, but yeah.
Well, there's some signs, but I don't know which way we went.
Okay.
There's only one closed door. Hey, where could they be?
Alrighty. Yep. You close up the doors behind you, and close all the additional doors while you're at it.
Okay, and I'm guessing we're going to take a short rest here, right? That's what you wanted to do?
The 3 bodies of the killed sort of
Oh, those are still here.
yeah. I mean, they're not being cleaned out while you were away.
Yeah. They haven't despawned, right?
No, they haven't despawned them, so to say.
I
Okay.
take them and I put them all in the corner.
As
I
you
stop.
move them to the corner, the skull flails that they were holding begin to rise.
I took them.
The flame skull or the skull flails that you took rise out of your bag and begin
no.
to sort of hover over the corpses.
By the way, am I stuck in a wall or what?
You
Yeah,
are
you're stuck in the wall.
you are on a different subject. You need to focus.
Right, sorry.
It's okay. So these skulls, they basically hover over the corpses that you've begun to stack, and they speak in unison as they say, "We have killed the one upstairs. His soul has joined us. He has done the necessary trade. You will be found in your later life. Dr. Joseph Skakel." And the
Good enough.
skulls disintegrate into powder.
How the fuck am I going to get my children now?
Why were they talking about me?
Why were they talking about you? It's a great
I have no
question.
clue. I have no idea.
Did you do something to them? Did you let the
No.
upstairs guy?
I don't know. I don't think I did anything. As far as I can remember, I haven't done anything to him. Nope. You can insight check me if you want.
No.
Yeah, as far as I know, I haven't done anything to him.
Okay, let's table that for now.
Yeah, why do you question him? He didn't.
Well, the skull specifically mentioned him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
but
know what's going on.
do you trust-
I trust me.
trust
I find
him?
it weird too. I don't
Okay.
know what's going on.
Let's assume because you were the last person with him,
Yeah, I
that's
think
fine.
I was. Was I?
Let me just clarify something here, slightly meta. Your alter ego
Yeah, I know.
did the situation.
Yeah, I know. We all. I know. I'm just role playing as well.
I know.
Yeah,
okay. Okay. But just to cover you, Dr. Joseph Skakel, just discerning what is lie from truth, I just want to reaffirm, you came aware and conscious seeing
know he
your alter
exists.
ego's handiwork.
I've seen his handiwork. I don't know. I know it's the last one seeing him, but as far as I know, I haven't done anything to him. I know my
That-
alter ego's done shit.
That is all fine. That's all I need. And they will still call you by name. And that's all I will say.
Okay, let's table this for now. We'll figure this one out later.
We'll figure out later what happened.
Okay.
I did.
Harty, can I have that necklace, please, so I can take a look at it?
There
please?
is something. When I did, last thing I remember is I saw him he was injured. I just remember seeing him on a table. That's the last thing I can remember about the guy for now. Did anyone know what happened? Never mind. It's probably nothing. Okay, let's move on.
You could have slit his throat for all I care. He was a bloody necromancer.
Radek looks suspiciously but doesn't say anything more. And I'm going to spend the first 10 minutes before you take a short rest to cast Detect Magic on the necklace.
Excellent. The necklace
As a
is...
ritual.
Yep. The necklace is unremarkable. As in, not magical.
Okay, in that case, I open it up.
Inside, you see a picture, torso, of perhaps a small woman in color, but the face of this woman has been burnt, as if burnt at the end of like a metal pole. And her face portion of the image is faded and burnt away to a point you cannot tell what it is.
Okay, I'm going to take the picture from the locket. I'm going to throw it back to Harty and just say, it's not magical, but it might be worth something for your kids. And I'm going to keep the picture, but give the necklace back.
Okay. Alright.
I collect shit, apparently.
No.
I have a voodoo doll, a burnt picture, keys.
I like it. Please add burnt face locket picture to your treasures.
Picture of burnt face. Okay, done.
Okay. And Hearty Silver, you have a silver necklace.
I already wrote it.
Make me an investigation check.
Me?
Me?
Yeah, Hearty Silver.
Investigate.
That sucks.
Probably worth a gold.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Alrighty. 10 minutes. 20 minutes. Half an hour. Nothing happens. 30 minutes. 40 minutes. You're undisturbed. 50 minutes. 51 minutes. 52 minutes. 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Could that be somebody coming to disturb you? No. 60 minutes pass and you have achieved a short rest. Dr. Joseph Skakel gets his channel divinity back. David gets his wild shapes, but he never used any.
He also gets 2 spell slots back.
David?
Yeah, I was reading it. He gets 2 spell slots back for it because of natural recovery.
No. That is Radek, the wizard.
No, I have arcane recovery, and that's just 1 spell slot, so that's maybe.
No, if you go look in David's profile thing under natural recovery, apparently it says, I might have read it wrong because I'm just at first glance, it says during a short rest, you can choose expended spell slots to recover. You have 1 level 2 spell slot or 2 level 1 spell slots.
Starting at next level, Circle of the Land. Starting
Circle.
at 2nd level, you gain some of your magical energy by sitting and meditating and meeting with nature. During a short rest, you can expend. You choose expended spell slots to recover. The spell slot you have combined level that is equal to less than half your druid level, rounded up. So no, it's not 2 level slots, it'll be 1 first level slot.
Oh, okay, so 1 first level, my bad.
That's quite
I misread
alright.
it.
That's quite
This is-
alright.
Again, I'm first time just reading through it.
That's totally okay. I had no idea Circle of the Land could do that. But then again, I don't usually come across many druids that don't go Circle of the Moon. Or something else crazy.
In a short rest, what do you gain? Do you gain like your hit points back?
Yes, you gain your short rest hit die. But seeing as we're going to be dealing with a short rest, and I'll stick around for that, I'll be ending today's stream. Thank you very much for watching today, guys, and some progress has been made into the Dead Freeze chambers. Little do you know that there is more ahead of you. And perhaps you may have some more close calls with David and your new salvaged rescuee. Well, with that, I will end today's session here. Thank you very much for playing with me, and I'll see you all next week. Take care and goodbye.